Yo, Sky Zone was the shit. I like that shit.
I never been to Sky Zone.
Sky Zone was mad fun though.
You just went?
Nah.
Yeah, you did. You just went to your little cousin's birthday
Like
party.
last 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago I went.
See, I know.
Yeah, that's recent.
Yeah, that's recent, nigga.
2 weeks ago.
He went to that 6-year-old birthday party and shit.
Actually, it was team night at my job. So
you got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I'm in goat mode.
Yo, welcome to a new horror edition, I guess Halloween edition of the OSA Out of Shape Allstars, episode 28, overall 78, season 2. We are here with the ghouls and ghoulies and all that shit, trick or treat, I guess. You know what I'm saying? All that.
They ain't really like trick or treat.
All that good stuff, Friday night, whatever you want to call it. But welcome to the new episode, man.
Should freaks come out at night?
Please come out at night and look at the crew. It's a bunch of fucking freaks here. So thank you guys for watching again. Thank you guys for returning. And if this is your first time watching or listening, thank you for joining us, man. We got some dope content to come. As you can see, DQ is not here. Cap was here last week, but that's in DQ nature. He's out, he's in the spirit. He's probably out looking at somebody's wife's window and shit.
He's definitely dressed as a Pokemon and
or somebody from the New Day. He got his New Day.
Yeah, he's out on mischief night telling kids like, "Hey guys, I know where the large size candy bars are."
dressed up as Charmander and shit.
Nah, DQ at the children's hospital, acting like he's sick so he can get a candy bag and shit.
Stop it.
He checked himself in and shit. He got his room for the weekend and shit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stay for the weekend and shit. I know he got the holiday. Yeah, where he pressing the bell and shit. Yeah, give me my room.
Give my candy.
Right.
Can I get a view this week or what's up?
Right. So we enjoy your holiday, DQ. Enjoy the hospital and tell the kids we say hi. Tell the kids we say hi. But like always, this episode is brought to you by Coach Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. John got the dusty on, but it's all good. Got the crew in, no DQ, but Johnny 5 is in the building, Drew is in the building, Kev is in the building, repping the Knicks. Ed got his Don's LLC shirt on. I got my baby blue Don shirt on. Let's get to it, man. We're gonna kick it off with the open run.
Open run.
Start off MLB again.
Yeah, let's talk World Series, man. Last time we was here, we didn't know who was gonna be in the World Series, but now we do. And we got the Braves versus the Houston Astros. They did it again. People hate them, but they always do it.
Yeah, because they're still cheating, I think. I think they're still cheating, but
what's this, like the third time out of like 5 years or something? Like last 5 years they've been there 3 times?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Making every Yankees fan mad right now.
I think they're making the baseball world upset right now.
Yeah, I said it last year. I said it last week. I'll say it again. It's like, if you would ask me, this is why I switched it up. And I know I just wanted it to say that the Red Sox were going to win, just so I have it in my head and it's gone. But I decided that, in 20 years, if you ask me if I'm still going to hate the Houston Astros, my answer is probably going to say no. If in 20 years you ask me if I'm still going to hate the Red Sox, my answer is still going to be yes. So I was like, yeah, whatever, fuck it, I don't care. I mean, they're losing this game right now, 5-0. Gurriel just busted his ass on a routine ground ball, so that's great. And they're down 5-0 in the top of the fourth, so it doesn't look like they're going to come back from this one. So yeah, I mean, who cares? Let the Astros get there. They're gonna win. They ain't gonna win.
Now, Atlanta, they playing against Atlanta. When was the last time Atlanta was here? Like, it's been a while, right?
I mean, when was the last time Atlanta sports? Right? You know what I mean, had the whole meltdown.
Well, I was just about to say the Falcons.
Yeah, well, they had the meltdown, and the Hawks had their cute little run
28-3
last year. Let's see. Last time.
Yeah, when the last time?
Oh, look at that first thing I just did last time, and I didn't even put B in.
And it came up.
And Braves in the World Series. The last time the Atlanta Braves won the World Series was in 1995.
Wow.
So
now, do the Braves have a team that can actually compete with the Astros?
I mean, they got this far.
They got one.
The Braves actually have a good team. They're missing one of their best players because he
Who's
tore his
that?
ACL early in the season. Acuna.
No, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Ronald
Yeah,
Acuna.
right. He was cooking early in the season.
But Freddie Freeman seems to be leading the charge here. I wonder who's
Freddie
got
Freeman's the
runs
former
here.
MVP, so that's what I'm saying. He's still got a good team.
Freddie
Yeah,
Freeman's
Fred-
going to be a Yankee next year. Let's just call it what it is.
He looked like he could be a Yankee. I've seen him a few times. I saw him at All-Star game.
Speaking of
He's a-
Yankees,
he's
Rizzo
first
said he
base.
wants to come back.
He first
That's
base, right? Freddie Freeman's first base.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a first baseman.
Yeah,
But I think they can move him around. They can DH him. Also, Soler, their DH is really good. Who's got two RBIs today? I forgot about him. He's really good. He's a natural outfielder, but he's very good. Eddie Rosario too. The runs that were scored in by Duval, 2 of them by Soler. So that's where we are today.
Now, all bias aside,
Mhm.
how do we see the World Series panning out? Give us who's the winner.
Truthfully,
How many games? What are we
I
doing?
could care less. I could care less.
Hey,
Like
Tyler,
truthfully, I could. But I
Okay,
just put it on.
I
Truthfully,
got Braves in 6.
But
Braves
yeah,
in
but
6.
let's be fair. I would say Braves in 7. I think they go 7.
all right, Kev, how you see it?
Yeah, I was gonna say Braves in 6 or 7, so just say 6 because I'd rather them hurry up and just get the shit over with.
All right, Drew.
Bad.
you
The
see-
Braves and
You going sweep?
I'll give it 6.
6?
Yeah,
Man,
6.
Houston got a black manager. My nigga Dusty Baker was once in Chicago, although he was on the other side of town. I am going with the Astros in 7 and a pennant for the
No
black.
bias. You said no bias, right?
No bias for the black. For the black manager.
It's also talking about managers. Dad's favorite manager, Ozzie Guillen's in talks of becoming the Padres manager.
Oh, let's
Congrats.
go. That's the
Congrats,
perfect fit
Drew.
for him.
They're looking for Ozzie Guillen. I was
Shit,
reading
Drew.
that. They said Ozzie Guillen's a candidate
What's
for the Padres.
Drew Pops
Yes.
get back in the lead. Let's go, Drew. We get some tickets.
Yep.
Drew, yeah, can we get
Okay.
Can we get some
Okay.
tickets?
can we get some tickets to see Slam Diego?
Man, I need to
I'll
find
try.
that picture, bro. I need to find
I'll
that
try
picture.
to.
Drew Pops look just like Ozzie Guillen, man. I'm telling you. Fucking book is that nigga. I'm like, yo, you say your dad Jamaican? That nigga ain't Jamaican. Your dad is Cuban, nigga. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Your dad ain't no damn Jamaican.
Yeah.
That
I
nigga
will
look
try to.
like Drew get his color from his mom's because his dad is light as hell. He look like Ozzie Guillen. But
Yeah,
We
that's
gonna-
Yeah, Drew, here for Throwback Thursday, our IG, you're gonna have to post a picture of you and your pops.
bro,
Or
please
fuck it.
do
yeah,
that. Man.
that's shit funny
Please
as fuck.
do it because his pops look just like Ozzie Guillen. But that's all.
Have you
baseball
met
talk.
pops or you saw a picture of his
No, I
pops?
saw a picture of him, and then
Oh.
I'm like, and I commented like, "Yo, your dad's Ozzie Guillen," and he like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, Drew, you gotta do that for the one time. You gotta
I don't know
post
where.
that
I,
Throwback
I don't know
Thursday
where.
with
I,
it.
I don't know where I saw it was either Facebook or IG, but I saw a picture.
Yeah, if you
Oh
don't want to
my God,
post
that
it, if
shit-
you don't want to post today, just post it to your story. That way we
that
see it.
shit-
and
That shit
put it-
funny
Nah,
as
fuck
fuck.
that. Post that shit to the USA.
Look, I'll go filter his Facebook page tonight and find that motherfucker.
Go ahead.
How much
Go
scrolling you have
ahead,
to
bro.
do? Go to his
I
Facebook.
don't know. I got time. I'll do it.
Go
Depending on what time we get done. But that's all the baseball news we got. We'll cover more of the World
Yeah.
Series.
Oh,
If
one
it's
last
not
thing for
over,
baseball.
okay,
One last thing for
okay, what
baseball is
happened?
the Cardinals hired a new manager, and he's going to be the youngest manager, I think, in history. He's like
Who is
35
he?
years old. His name is. Hold on, I got you.
What's his resume? He's like,
Yeah, former player.
yeah.
His name is Ali Marmol.
Hmm.
He was a bench coach, so I don't know if he was a former player, but he's 35 and he's
Bench
Yeah.
coach for who? Do it say?
probably the Cardinals.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Is he moving up? Is he coming from a different organization? Like,
This is what he looks like.
all right. Look like Eddie
Wait,
with a
let me
hat on.
see. That look like Ryan Dahl. Is that Mr. Dahl?
Yeah, word.
Might be.
I look like the Punisher.
He was the bench coach on St. Louis last year.
Well, congrats to him, man. You know, I like to see people moving up in this world, even if they ain't from the culture. But we're gonna move on. Anything else before we move on? Anything else?
For the most part, that's everything in baseball.
Okay, that's everything in baseball. Moving on to NBA. We in week 2 of the NBA, and the NBA has been good for the first week, man. I enjoyed
The entertaining first week, definitely.
Can I say it?
the NBA back. What's that?
What are you
The
saying?
Knicks are back. The Knicks are back again.
Man, it's
The
too
Knicks are
soon
back.
for that.
No,
It's
no,
too
no.
soon.
The Knicks are back.
Hey,
It's not
you,
too-
you
they're
know
back.
what?
Look, I have nothing else going for me anymore. We'll get to the reason why I have nothing else going for me anymore. But the Knicks are back, so I have to buy all the way in.
You gotta give the Knicks to Ed, bro.
No, the
He's
Knicks
mad
is,
about everything.
Knicks is playing well, and again, the pieces that they picked up seem to be working out. You
Yeah.
got
Evan
got,
Fournier is a beast, bro.
Poirier is playing good.
Don't Google just his last name, but he's been great.
Yeah, don't go with my thing, but quick thing. I did a Facebook quick dive for my man Dev, and I definitely found the picture. There's a picture of the graduation. Yo, Dev, you're retarded. He said Isaac Gian. That's hilarious.
Y'all retarded, bro. I swear to God, y'all retarded.
But
Screenshot and send it to the group, John.
I got you.
Knicks been playing good, but they going up against the juggernaut Thursday, man. Them Chicago Bulls, who also is playing
Bulls
good.
are back too.
Bulls is back,
too.
man. Undefeated so far. Triple doubles for Zoe.
Until they play us.
Called it. Until they play y'all Thursday.
You said triple double for both balls.
I did, and again, Melo was like assist off from a fucking triple double.
Well, your bowl prediction is wrong though.
I said it was wrong. I wrote it wrong on the IG. I see. I'm not like you. I don't.
Y'all moved the goalpost on me, but say that for another day. Say that for another day because
he really looks like Ozzy Gian.
So
I
moved. I don't move the goalpost. I take
yes,
my
you do.
L. Take my L. That ain't the Jamaican man. I told him you gotta stop lying. Your mom's might be Jamaican, but your daddy ain't.
My daddy is Jamaican. My daddy is Jamaican.
But again, what's other than the Knicks? What have you guys enjoyed about the NBA so far? LA, which Melo?
My Melo, the Melo, the only
Real
Melo.
Melo.
Real Melo.
The real Melo.
It was good to see Melo was scatting the other night.
Yeah.
You know what?
The real
same
Melo
thing every
has
year.
taken. This belongs to
No.
That's his.
Rasheed
Stop,
Wallace passed this to Carmelo Anthony, and LaMelo Anthony is borrowing it.
Now,
When this happens, we know who this represents. One name is synonymous.
Carmelo.
Go on Google. Go on Instagram. Search Melo.
I'm gonna just do this. Ready?
If you search Melo on
I'll
IG,
do it even better.
See what's gonna come up.
LaMelo. The dome is all I'll do. And the first images, the first images pop up. Those are the first images that pop up. 1 and 2.
LaMelo? Where LaMelo?
Hold on.
Go
Here I go.
Scroll up.
Scroll up. That's the top. That's the top.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the top. And then there he is.
Let me see your search bar.
Boy.
Let me see your search bar. It say Carmelo in the 3 to the dome. Carmelo.
3 to the dome.
3 to the dome.
Yeah,
and then if you see all, the first one you see, who's that?
Sheed.
That's Sheed.
Right.
Like I said, Sheed gave it to Melo.
Right.
And LaMelo is now borrowing it.
LaMelo has now taken on the throne, and 3 to the dome belongs to him. Melo better be happy. Melo better be happy if he even gets some play. He better work on the minutes. He better get some take.
How much did Melo put up last night or the other day, Johnny?
Because LeBron got hurt.
He was 6 for 8 from 3.
LeBron got hurt. That's why he got kicked.
Scatting. Yo, what's the name, man? I don't know what's up with Russ, man. He just be building houses and shit.
But Russ never been a shooter like that, though. He hasn't.
You gotta give him time to gel.
They do.
So you know that I'm saying, like, yo, just keep shooting. Like they'll drop.
All I'm saying is just look, him and Brian,
It don't
on the
look
court,
right.
it just looks mad awkward, bro. Because again, Russ don't move. He's not an off the ball player. So when he don't have the ball, he's really just like stagnant and standing still. And LeBron being a facilitator, it just don't seem to work out. They got to figure out something. Of course, again,
my strategy is quarters 1 through 3. Just let Russ run and let Russ build it up, and then quarter 4 let LeBron be the fourth quarter.
Be the closer, yeah.
Yeah, let him be the fourth quarter guy that runs the offense. But quarters 1 through 3, just let Russ do him.
Now, but with that would make Bron a off-ball player. I mean, LeBron is a facilitator naturally, but
LeBron can do anything.
LeBron can do off-ball,
but we haven't seen Bron be off-ball either. So it's kind of awkward just to see like these players that's normally on the ball, off the ball. You get what I'm saying? LeBron is a point guard for every team he's playing for. He might have the small forward position, but he's truly the point guard.
Well, LeBron knows how to play a little off ball. He plays some in Miami.
Yeah, because he let Chalmers run the point too.
He played 1 year. Mario Chalmers again. He was in the point guard position, but he wasn't the point guard.
No, he wasn't.
You got to. There's somebody that's filling the space. You might guard the point, but you ain't running the offense. So Mario Chalmers, that nigga with the fucking fade head.
Iman?
No, not Iman. The point guard they used to have on Miami.
You're talking about Norris Cole.
Yeah, Norris Cole. None of them niggas was point guards. You're right. The fade. None of them is point guards when LeBron is on the court. So Russ being a dominant figure, LeBron being LeBron fucking the king. It's just super awkward shit. I know they're gonna get it together.
They played a little ball with Kyrie too, so LeBron has some type of
so he definitely has some type
of playing off ball. He has experience with it.
Right. It's awkward seeing
either
one of them off the ball. Like it's odd seeing that they look odd because they look like they fucking standing still. Even when Russ got the ball, LeBron is at the 3-point line with his hands out looking for a shot, and Russ is doing Russ. Russ ain't really looking to play point. Russ is really at the point, but he's really looking to drive. And then if you see right, then he'll throw it out. Yeah, that's his version of being a point. And you see everybody just standing around waiting for him to make his move. And then on the opposite side, when LeBron with the ball, Russ is just like with his hand. They had video of him with his hands on his head like this and shit. Like, so. I don't know.
It's crazy. I mean, did we like think that this was gonna happen though? Like, didn't we like? Why are we surprised by this? Is what I'm trying to say.
No, we not. It's gonna take some time
to gel.
Calm down.
It's gonna take some time to gel though. Like this is a whole new thing.
And that's that thing too, where it turns into like you guys all knew who you were gonna go play with. All right, you signed with the Lakers because you knew you were playing with LeBron. You signed with the Lakers because you knew. You were gonna have to take a different role. I mean, Melo for the first time used to laugh at coming off the bench, and now he's coming off the bench. You know what I mean?
And he's great at it.
He had to do that. He had to do some of that in Portland.
Right, but I think
I'm not gonna lie. I think at this point we should move Anthony Davis to the center, and we should start Carmelo. But that's just my opinion.
I agree. Anything that gets Melo more playing time.
Melo can stretch 4.
But yeah, you would think that like at some point he'll learn how to play.
The 5?
AD doesn't really like being down there because he doesn't like being banged up all the time.
And that's what I'm saying. He don't want to play in a post.
He can play, he just doesn't want to.
Yeah, that's basically what I said. He can't play, he just doesn't want to.
Position.
And would you say that that's why Dwight got on him this week?
I know it's more of AD got on Dwight.
What was the fight?
Do they even say what's said? Do we even say that?
I think it was kept in the house, but
I think Dwight was on the side talking about that 75 lesson. He said, "Shut your bitch ass up, bro."
I think what was said was not what people think what was said. Basically, is something. Dwight had something on the court that caught AD's attention, and AD was trying to get his attention and talk to him, and then just went and erupted.
Hold on, what you say? Say that again. I
said Dwight. I think that's like the narrative is that Dwight did something on the court that upset AD, and AD was trying to get his attention, and Dwight was like brushing him off,
Right.
And then
Yeah, he was like, "You fucking Robin, son. Shut the
and it
fuck up."
exploded. Like the conversation exploded.
Yeah, all I see is AD pushed him down and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So again, they were fighting over that 75 shit, but
big for
also,
that shit, man.
again, Charlotte has been playing good so far. Bulls been playing good so far.
Yeah, let's get the LaMelo report.
So LaMelo,
Yeah, let's get that.
Again, Charlotte just being who I thought they were going to be. They're going to be number, say, 5 in the East. I give them 5 in the East. 5 in the East.
What's your four? What's your four before that?
So in the
Next.
East is going to be wrong. It's going to be Nets 1, Bucks 2, Bulls 3.
Knicks 4.
Knicks 4.
No, Knicks gonna be like 6. Who have 4? I say Miami 4. Yeah. Miami 4.
We should
Charlotte 5. Knicks 6. Indiana 7.
Who you playing number 3?
Where's Atlanta?
I'm sorry. I cut out Atlanta, so that changed the list. Nets 1, Bucks 2, Bulls 3, Atlanta 4.
What?
Miami
What?
5, Charlotte 6, Knicks 8, Knicks 7, Pacers 8. Boom.
So
Okay.
Pacers going over Philly.
Philly ain't doing shit this
Philly
year.
Philly sucks. Philly just got that fucking work today. They just got that fucking work.
And I think Philly and I think Boston all gonna be playing for
oh shit! You even named Boston.
You forget about play-in tournament for Boston, really?
Yeah, they too little.
Playing tournament.
I like it.
Boston, really? I don't know about playing tournament for Boston.
And they're gonna be playing against Indiana. And Indiana gonna cook.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
we'll see how it all shakes out.
Bold prediction. Anything else in the NBA that
Domantas Sabonis is a starter.
Decaf got on our guy last week, but we respect Tyler Hero on this podcast, and he proved it last 2 games.
Yeah,
Tyler is a motherfucking bucket.
He is.
Bucket.
Yo, can I say your early bold prediction, bro? I want to give Tyler Hero some credit, bro.
Tyler Hero All-Star game.
Nah, I want to give my Tyler Hero for this week. I want to give him some motivation. Tyler Hero go hit 4 this week, son.
Oh wow.
Give my nigga some motivation, B.
Let's see.
Give my nigga some motivation.
NBA release date. As you know, this is 75th season, 75th anniversary. They released.
And Kyrie wasn't on it.
There's top 75 list, and there was a few snubs. There's been a lot of people talking about who should have been there and not. There's a lot of people on the list. I'm not gonna go, and there's no particular order. But who was snubbed? Do y'all think was should have been there?
I think Dwight should have made it.
I mean, we all know that.
It's been a lot of talk about Dwight should have been there. But
Dwight.
Early Dwight should have been there. Like
Clay.
This is 75 like all time within
all time. It's no ranking. It's just the top 75.
No, I think they ranked them also.
Yeah, they ranked it.
They not ranked. They just release people on certain days, but it's no 5-1. You might got released on the 3rd day, but they didn't put it in any type of order.
No, there's no particular order from what I'm saying.
It's just the 75. They didn't want to put it into an order. They just said these 75 players. Players of the 75 years.
You know what? Because I'm dead. Then again, I'm not mad at it because if it's called all-time NBA players, like from every era, like I can see Dwight Howard and Clay being off it.
And they got a sprinkle of a little bit of every era on there.
I can see it.
Again, a lot of the old school niggas we don't know, the white players and shit, that was there in the beginning, that we not too familiar of. But there's some people on there that I was like,
they better not put Pistol Pete on the top 75 though. The
Pistol Pete, he's there. Pistol Pete.
How did Giannis make the list?
Pistol Pete.
I said, how did Giannis make the list?
So is it on the list?
Giannis is on the list. Giannis is there. Yep.
Anthony Davis, was he on the list?
Yes, he made the list.
Anthony Davis is somebody that I was like shouldn't have been there. When it comes to Anthony Davis and Dwight, because a lot of people been talking the Dwight conversation, like Dwight should have been there. other than the old school players, and I can't even speak much about them because I didn't see them. My whole thing is, I always say that was before segregation. Well, before, like, again, if you played in that era, if you played in that era,
No, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
if you played in that era, it's hard.
I'm done with this debate though. Like I really am. Like, do you think that fucking look, Kareem's a freak, but do you think he can fucking play with these dudes? He'd be fucking trying to chase down threes all day. Be like, what the fuck?
I mean,
what's going on
Kareem. I mean,
but Kareem could play in this era because although he don't play this style of ball, he was a
shooter, bro.
His play can transition. He's like a Tim Duncan type where regardless of or a Joker, where it's like we don't do all that shooting shit, but we gonna slow the game down and we gonna bust your ass. So, but I'm just saying before segregation, I really don't say much about them because it's like, bro, you weren't really playing against those guys yet. But they were.
I mean, power they making bigger.
The people in the 80s
that's what I'm
playing
saying.
against
Why
them
is
guys.
Giannis
Yes. Also, somebody help me with this. Paul George, Klay Thompson, Jimmy Butler, Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, and Tony Parker are on this list?
So that's what I said. Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady. Those are my two biggest snubs out of people that I've seen play. And again, that's what I said with Anthony Davis being on there. It's like
with Anthony Davis being on there, you're not including them.
Yeah, right. Right.
And
I can see that. That's weird.
Like,
that's weird.
Can you have them on the list and not have what AD?
That's weird.
What Dwight did?
What
Giannis? What Tracy did? What Vince did? Like that's the only thing.
Weird.
That's how I looked at it. Like I'm not.
They also my guy Paul Gasol didn't make the list neither.
Yo, so here's my thing. I think I'm gonna close this again. Didn't I say this last week or 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago? Yo, man, fuck this list. Like, fuck all lists. These are things that fucking reporters fucking write and journalists fucking write when they're fucking bored. They got nothing else to fucking talk about.
Right.
Let's spark a fucking debate. Let's have Stephen A. fucking make some fucking outlandish fucking comment that'll say like, I don't think LeBron James should even be considered on this list. Like, I mean, it's just who cares? Fuck it. Fuck that list. There are snubs.
It's ESPN's job, bro.
It wasn't ESPN. This is the NBA.
This was the NBA. This was the NBA.
Yeah. I know, but this is what the NBA puts out, so that ESPN and your fucking, your WFAN, your fucking all local fucking radio people can fucking talk about because it's a fucking well, it's not a boring time in sports, but it's like you had a bad week of football, week 6. It's the start of the NBA.
But they do like
practically
if
over.
Nothing's going on. What should we do? Let's make a list.
Yes, exactly. Or let's make a list, or let's talk about LeBron. That's basically what.
But
that's the
John
formula.
was saying that he sent out something that was saying that Kyrie was supposed to be on the list, but they took him off for something like some conspiracy there.
Come on, don't make that conspiracy.
Yeah, that's just
that's even way.
Conspiracy. I'm just saying. I see something that was posted.
Video for him.
That's even weird too because you're not gonna put Tracy McGrady up on there, but you go put Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie was gonna be on that list. He was gonna be on that list, but
Tracy McGrady needs to go before Kyrie, bro. Like, to be honest,
somebody.
Again, just thinking about the sport and thinking about basketball.
Should Isaiah Thomas be on the list?
Yao Ming ain't on there?
Even Isaiah. I think Isaiah's there, though. I'm not sure.
Nah, he is.
But
Yao Ming ain't on there?
I don't think Yao's on there.
I'm still scrolling. I don't see Yao yet. And I'm down by the W's. It's alphabetical by last name.
Yao Ming didn't make that list.
He didn't make the list either. So it's like,
hey, Yao Ming.
The first name I saw was right away when I see Giannis.
And no offense, Dame shouldn't be there. I'm sorry. Dame is on the list. He's not. They don't again.
Not top 6.
It's too early. It's like
Dame.
It's people that they left off and they put on is like
right. So that's what I'm saying.
I don't even think Kawhi should be on the list.
Even Kawhi, I don't even think should be there.
Yo, you guys are really like hammering down my point.
No, I mean, we are, but again, because as you ain't the biggest NBA fan, and
I don't
we.
even
You're hot.
think-
No,
I don't
even when they
James-
do this list for football and when they do it for fucking baseball, I don't give a shit, dude. Dude, fucking Jacob deGrom is striking out fucking Babe Ruth. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not. Yeah, of course you got to put his name on the fucking all time. Listen,
Yo, you
I'm
said
sorry,
DeGrom
but
would
fucking
strike out Babe?
Hell yeah, DeGrom could strike out fucking Babe. And fucking, I guarantee you, even the reverse, DeGrom could fucking hit a fucking bomb on the Babe.
I think
The Babe
I
was
think-
fucking cracked out half the fucking time. They were all fucking smoking cigarettes and drinking fucking beers. They were fucking fat and unathletic. And then just because they fucking won a couple of championships, so there's only fucking
Yo,
8
I
teams
think-
in the whole fucking
I
league.
think-
Like, who gives a shit?
I think the Babe hit a home run all the way to the fucking concourse on the ground.
Fuck out of here, yo.
Probably would.
Oh, fuck out. He hit it on fucking Garrett Cole's fucking bum ass.
While smoking a cigarette and shit.
Word.
Ooh.
He said, yo, hold my beer. Take a sip of the beer, hold my beer.
Son,
Snack that
I ain't
shit.
fucking fuck out of here, yo. You think you mean to tell me well, Chris Carter, fucking nasty wide receiver, right? You mean to tell me fucking Cam Chancellor puts a fucking lick on him, he's holding on to that football? Hell no.
Yep.
Fuck out of here. They're just different athletes these days. Like, it's just we're all built like when we were younger, right?
I think
That's a
Chris Carter
solid
voted for that
matchup.
ball.
That's a solid
Big
matchup.
guy. I'm not gonna
That's a bad.
Cam against
that's a little too close.
That's a
That's a little
solid
too close.
matchup.
But I think Cam will fuck him up, to be
Of
real.
course.
But here's the deal, like,
Solid
just
matchup.
Think about it
you
this
trying to
way,
say?
right?
Lynn Swan couldn't hold the ball if Cam hit him or some shit. Like,
nah, absolutely not. Yes.
yes,
Cam,
done.
but Cam wouldn't get a hit because Glenn would jump up his fucking head. And,
Yeah, and do some ballerina shit.
The,
around
the
that.
point I'm trying to make is that, like, you know, I'll try to put it in like context that maybe we could probably not. I mean, obviously you guys understand what I'm trying to say, but like, you know, when you were younger, right? Be like, oh damn, like this your son, this your kid? Oh shit, he getting big as hell. Oh, he's big as hell. And you got cousins or your younger brother, they're taller than you. It's like, yo, listen, when time goes by, we're living longer. They're putting more probiotics in the fucking chicken. They're putting more fucking steroids in the vegetables.
all these kids
are
are definitely
just
looking different than we were.
Yeah, everybody, every generation. I mean,
Now, some
look,
kid
if
came
you-
in the gym over the summer. Say, yo, how old are you, man? He said, oh, I'm 15.
16.
Yo, this kid looked like a linebacker, bro. Not even a
Yeah,
linebacker.
6
He looked
fucking
like
3.
an offensive tackle, bro. He was huge.
Right.
I'm like, yo, you big as shit, man. It's like you could tell he's a kid. He got mad shy. Like he was just like,
always cracking his shit.
No, just to get back on the NBA tape, we
8
still
pubes.
look. We still got a few
Shit,
undefeated
boy.
in the NBA. The Bulls being one of them. We got the Knicks this week. Do we see the Bulls losing, getting their first AL this week?
To the Knicks? Hell yeah. All
Okay.
bias. What's up?
When
All bias, no facts.
when the Bulls against the Knicks? When?
Thursday.
Yes.
Thursday. I'm with it.
Comes
Ooh,
out.
I'm watching that game,
Okay,
bro.
So who else is undefeated in the NBA? Let me see who else. The Warriors are undefeated.
Who
they
they
play
got?
next?
Their next game is against. They just beat OKC. Their next game is Thursday against the Grizzlies. 4-0.
Nah.
Um,
man.
Hold on.
I would love Ja to win, but they ain't
I'll do you one better. They got the Grizzlies, okay, and then they got the Thunder on Saturday.
Win.
And so by the time, all right. So what are they? They're 3-0 right now.
Currently 3-0.
They got a
3-0.
win schedule.
By the time we record again, they will
they'll
be
be 5-0.
5-0.
All right. And the Bulls also, they got, let me see the Bulls. They got Knicks up, which
That's a loss.
that's a W right there.
Bulls against the Knicks. That's gonna be a matchup, bro.
We got the Knicks, then we got the Celtics.
The-
we got the
the
Jazz
Cavs.
on. We got the Jazz on Saturday, and then, we
and
got
then the Celtics on the first.
on Monday, and Sixers on Wednesday. So by the time our next episode, Bulls will be 6-0.
Mm-mm. No way, sir.
By the
Mm,
time our
you got
Shit,
Gucci
if the
Gucci
Knicks
against
ain't
Rudy
fuck up and
Gobert,
lost
bro.
to the Magic, it would've been
Rudy
dope
Gobert
if
gonna
they was
smack
both
that
be
shit.
undefeated and fight
Since
for the
you're
six.
being biased, I will
Zach
be biased.
LaVine is gonna dunk on Rudy Gobert ass.
All right, cool. So the Knicks
If
have
not,
Let's
he
say
gonna,
that.
he gonna act like he gonna dunk. Throw it over to Caruso. Caruso gonna throw it up to DeMar. It's gonna be like some
Man,
NBA
fuck that
street
white boy.
shit.
What Spider gonna do? Spider go yamming on somebody in the Bulls. Spider go yamming on somebody.
sorry. The Knicks have the Bulls on Thursday night. They have the Pelicans on Saturday, and then they have the Raptors on Monday. So the Knicks will be fucking 4-1. All right.
Hold up.
Or sorry, 5-1.
Let me get my
5-1.
phone. I got to represent for my
Right.
team. Let me get my phone.
No, Darius Miles used to do this. Now we do this for Caruso. Headband.
That got stolen from the Lakers, man. Get the fuck out.
Headband. Caruso. Aaron Russo now. All right, that's the
Yeah, Aaron Russo. I
Aaron
ain't just
Russo.
about to. He even know that nigga when he was on the fucking Lakers. Now you want to be Aaron
Yeah, everybody
Caruso.
knew him.
He ain't know that nigga when he was on the Lakers.
Everybody
Yeah.
liked Caruso.
Everybody
Liked
always
Caruso.
like Caruso.
Nah, there was a
man.
video went viral. That nigga like walking out of like a McDonald's or some shit, and some niggas stopped him like, "Yo, playing NBA, right?" Like but these tall ass niggas, man, they think nobody gonna recognize them.
Caruso
you
can
think
stand, but he can like actually fit in though, like Caruso.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With that dead
Caruso's
hairline
noble
and
as
shit,
hell.
you think he's somebody? You think he's a basketball coach? Probably.
Basketball.
Word.
Since we're on the topic, and I was gonna bring it up during the NBA, but
We in
we
the
talk
NBA.
like former athletes or just like personalities. Son, I just realized that fucking Kyle Bryant from the
Right.
NFL Network, he does NFL Good Morning NFL, the big yoked white dude. He
Yeah.
shops at the store all the fucking time.
Word.
Like literally, I just saw him yesterday or this morning, and I was like, "What is that?" And I
Yeah,
didn't want.
he lives in Westchester. I was watching the shit the other day, and
He
he
lives
was
in
like,
Larchmont.
He's two
Yeah.
and two.
Yo, the
and
other day I
Yeah,
was
from me.
watching like the shit on TV, and he's like, yeah, I took my daughter to the Westchester the other day, and blah blah blah. And I'm looking at the TV like, bro, probably just chill, bro. Don't be talking about where you be at. Like,
Word.
Yeah, I'm about to blow him up. I'm gonna get him real nice and drunk.
We're 4-2, son.
I be
he's
in
gonna
the
be a
Westchester.
recurring
Like,
guest on the
if I
podcast.
bump into him in the Westchester, I'm like, Kyle, yo, come take this picture real quick, man.
Like Kev being the super
So,
fan and the
Here's what we'll do.
like he always
Here's what
did.
we'll do.
Nah, you know I don't even do that. I don't make shit hot. I'm like, yo, Kyle, like, let me get a picture with you real quick. Like some regular shit.
I want him to. Never mind. I'm not
My
gonna say it. I'm not
Miami
gonna say it.
beating the Hornets on Friday though. That's
Also,
that's
in the
shit.
NBA, Gerald Green has officially retired. For those who don't remember,
Great career. Great
No,
career.
dunkers, super dunker.
Great career.
Dunk contest. He put the cupcake on top of the fucking
That
the
shit
rim
was
and
wild.
blew out the candle and shit. Notorious Donkey transitioned to be more of a shooter late in his career, but congratulations. Go get your NBA pension, and go. Oh, he's going to be working with. He's going to be a coach for either Phoenix or Miami, one of them.
Even one job is gonna be good.
So
Either job is gonna be a good job.
yeah, so he's gonna be some type of coach for one of them too. But yeah, so that's NBA. That's unless I'm missing some. Anything else?
Nah, man, I'm excited. I'm glad that at least I have one New York sports team that's not
So
going to make me very
next week we will be recapping
My
the
Miami.
L for the Knicks. So y'all can tell everybody what went wrong when they went up against them GDs.
We go beat the Hornets on Friday though. Miami Heat. Go beat LaMelo on Friday.
That's cap. That's cap.
That's very true. That's not cap.
Oh, Jalen, y'all see Jalen Brown dunked on Miles Bridges' ass. Dirt nasty though.
There was a lot of posters yesterday. There was a couple of posters.
He bowled, and Jalen's been playing good though. I can't say that. He's come back this season from the injury last season. And
We're gonna be
cooking so far.
I'll give it 6-3. We're gonna be coming back. We'll be back when the Heat come back. 6-3.
We'll see. So we'll
6-3.
We'll be in week 3 on our next episode. But let's get into the NFL.
You got Brooklyn Hornets and
so
this
first
football
off,
time.
football time, man. Last week we'll just kick it off with the pick'ems for week 7. We'll do week 7.
All I'm gonna say is fuck
we'll
the
go recap.
49ers, man.
Pick'ems for week 7. It was in the lead for our pick'ems for week 7.
And I decided now going forward, I will only pick the same teams for the money pool. Yeah. So like I'm clearly
My
fucking
man
crushing
Kev
him
got
in the
it.
OSA.
Kev got
I'm
that
not
all
winning any
fucked up in the
fucking-
game. My man's working them
Yeah.
Jedi tricks. I'm trying to figure out the score. So
Yeah.
Kev
Yo,
got
I
that.
swear to
Yo,
God, that I can't believe it. The first
Kev has
time
won
it's
the
a
money
low
pot
scoring
3
game,
weeks.
I'm not in the fucking
speaking of that,
tiebreaker. Every time I'm in the tiebreaker is a high scoring game, bro. That was like the first
there
low
was no
scoring
way
game
that
of
game
the
was gonna be that
tiebreaker.
high scoring.
The
I think
fuck?
it wasn't one of y'all. It was somebody else that put like the score like mad high. Like
Johnny put 50.
Yeah,
Nah, I was like the low scored, but I wasn't in the tiebreaker. If I
50 is my
win one more fucking
my
game on
tiebreaker.
Sunday, bro.
50
One
is
game
my
on
safe
Sunday.
pick. 50
Yo,
tiebreaker scores on safe pick.
I keep it 100. I put 42, but I really put 32 at first. I was like, nah, let me not violate. But I'd have been good if I put that.
Like, if
I think
I
think that game would have went way over. I think the spread was 45. I think it would have went way over. But it was fucking monsooning Sunday night.
Word. When I
No,
saw that
and
shit
I-
was raining, I'm like, yeah, it's lit.
And I put 45, but this nigga Kev, man, it would
Yo.
really be pissing me off.
Yo, if I
because
won one
this
more
nigga-
game on Sunday, I would have won, bro.
Yo,
2
Durant
weeks-
and Eddie, yo, send that money, man. Stop playing.
Yo,
No,
3
you can go
weeks,
fuck yourself. I'll send it to you.
3
later.
weeks,
I'll
3 weeks
send
in a
it.
row, I lost on Monday due to the tiebreaker and points. Then I go to fucking look at the spread. I mean, look at the scores on OSA and look at the scores in the Don's pool. I'm like, this nigga Kev got fucking 5 in the
Yeah.
OSA. But
I think I figured it out. I 100% figured it out. What Kev
This
does,
got 5.
I'm leading in the OSA. So he is listening to my picks and taking my picks in the OSA. Because I got embarrassed last year. I got called out several times. Everybody was like, yo, dude, your picks are whack. Your picks are fucking whack. I'm like, well, you have to understand that I'm doing it for money. And another one, I don't want to give these guys any clues or any hints to what I'm doing. And I changed it up slightly in the fucking money pool. I think Kev is just going with his gut. He wants to fucking lose in the OSA. He wants to get clowned by his friends. And then when it comes to the money, he's taking all of my picks. Or your picks, because you and I are
He really only winning off the fucking tiebreaker. He acting like he winning off
no,
this.
but you gotta understand, Drew.
Kev got 5 wins
It's-
this week.
But it's dramatically
And the
different.
Don's
than- right,
Bowl.
exactly. He picked 5 in the OSA and win the money in the Don's pool. Like he's done that
Makes no sense.
twice. He's done that 2 weeks in a fucking row. Where he's
It
had
makes
the
no sense.
lowest score in the OSA, but wins Don's. That shit is infuriating. Seeing that low ass scores in the OSA and then this nigga taking the money. The shit is pissing me off. But I digress. And took the week 11. I had 9.
Yo, matter of fact, since we talking about this shit real quick, yo, Ed, send Dev 20 and Durant, you send me 10 and send Dev 10. Yo, send me another great OSA shirt, Dev.
All right. When they do that, I'll
Wait, so okay,
Wait, hold up.
I see what you're doing. Okay,
Drew send me 10.
Yeah.
Send me 20. I'm gonna go buy him a shirt.
Fuck that. Now, Drew, you send him 20. I'll send Dev 10.
Do it now.
Nigga, no, I'm gonna send Kev.
still gotta
I'm
send
gonna
the
send
20,
Kev
right?
the damn 20s, and then he goes send the
Yeah,
money
you
to
still got
Kev.
sending 20
Okay,
regardless.
Huh?
You still sending 20 regardless.
No, nigga, because I'll just send Dev the fucking 10, and then I won't send Kev the 10. I'll be like, what the fuck you mean? I gave Dev 20. What are you talking about? And that's it.
Nigga, how about I
Yeah,
give you the money and then you give Dev the shit?
All right,
Then
send
you
me- I'll
give
send you
Dev the
my
30.
Yeah, right. Send Kev this money. Kev, you want a shirt?
Then
Kev, you want a
buy
shirt?
your own
Link
damn
me.
shirt.
Link
My
me.
own shirt. You getting the money.
Get your money and then link me if you want another shirt. But let's get into the recap of week 7. Ed.
All right, let's do this. Starting off in
Yes,
Thursday Night Football, where I made a last-minute change. Because Baker Mayfield was going to be out in this game, but it did not matter. Story of the week.
That was bullshit. How did I fucking bet on the fucking Broncos?
I tried to
Dearness
get
Johnson,
Dearness, man. I tried to get him.
Some
Tried
guys
to
were
get him.
lucky,
I
and they were able to
tried.
pick up Dearness Johnson way before this came out. I happened to be one of those guys, and Dev, you
Once
did
I
have
saw
to-
once I saw you had it, I'm like, fuck.
Yep. So Dearness Johnson had 146 yards. Real good story there. They actually after the game came out and a touchdown. Yeah. After the game was over, I guess it was I wouldn't call it a leak, but a screenshot of a DM of Dearness Johnson reaching out to the now disbanded AFFL,
Yeah.
Alliance Football League or whatever the hell they were called, basically begging for a job and then getting it, and now having his moment on Thursday Night Football. Case Keenum didn't play terribly. You got to see the return of Jarvis Landry, who only had 5 catches on 37 yards. Odell for 223, not great. But and then on the other side of things, Teddy Two Gloves. I think the Broncos were they were 3-0 for a reason, and it's because they played really, 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 really bad teams. But they've been exposed. Not much else to go from that game unless you guys have anything else.
They're not good, bro.
Yeah, they're just not good. They're not good. But you will see Jerry Jeudy back this week. A lot of people making trades for him. A lot of people trying to pick him up. But I think you're wasting your fucking time with it anyway. I think the Broncos just suck. Next up, the holy shit game, the what the fuck game. Everyone thought that after coming off of this big high, beating the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo, that the Tennessee Titans would have to host the Kansas City Chiefs and get blown out. Turned out it was the other way around.
Yeah.
Kansas City final score of that game 27-3. Patrick Mahomes did unfortunately get banged up, and Chad Henne had to come into this game real late though. Looked like it was concussion, but he cleared concussion protocols, and I believe he'll be okay. But
I thought Chiefs backup. I thought Chiefs backup was Bears' old quarterback.
No, it's Chad Henne.
Oh, that's Bills. He on the Bills.
Yeah, he on the Bills.
Oh, you're talking about Mitch.
Yeah.
Mitch is on the Bills. Yeah, correct. Derrick Henry didn't have a Derrick Henry game, but Ryan Tannehill did run in for a touchdown and did throw for one as well.
Well, they switched. They switched though.
Yeah,
right. Derrick
Henry threw for a touchdown. Correct.
And
AJ Brown finally found some rhythm in this.
Yeah, well, he took some Imodium. He had diarrhea the week before. That's true. That's accurate. Fucking, that's what happened to him last week. But he still caught a shitload of balls. But AJ Brown got 133 yards for a touchdown with only on 8 receptions. Julio Jones got coming back in this game too, but only 2 catches for 38 yards. Are the Titans for real? Are the Titans the Chiefs are what the Chiefs are at this point. They got 2 really big wins. They beat the Bills,
right?
Arguably the second best team in the AFC, and beat the Chiefs, arguably the first best team in the NFL, as on paper and as per years prior. But then they lost to the Jets. So does that make the Jets the best team if they're the best team?
No. When the Titans play the Ravens,
that'll be it.
That'll be the test. For the last 2 years, the Titans have kind of been showing up for the big games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they've been showing up,
mm-hmm.
including what, the playoff win against
the Ravens. Big trust. Woo.
Yeah, Ravens. Yeah.
That's when they named King Henry King Henry.
Yeah,
they show up, bro.
Woo. Yeah.
Matter of fact, Tannehill shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the next. Getting through the Bengals and the Ravens will really show where they stand in the AFC.
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead.
Titans lost to the Jets.
Yeah, Titans lost to the Jets, baby. That's right. That means the Jets are the best team in the AFC.
Okay, so then the Jets the best team in the
Jets the best team in the AFC.
Yo, John was at that game. We went to a fluke game, bro.
Right. That's okay.
Like any given Sunday that you was there on that given Sunday.
Right.
Okay. All right. Anyway, but since you brought it up, I will skip ahead because the next game would have been Washington Green Bay. But let's talk about my new. You know what? And while I was watching this fucking game, I go, well, if Drew can have fucking 2 teams, and I've been on Cincinnati I've been on them for a while. Everyone knows this. I got my guy Tyler Boyd over there. Joe Mixon's my guy as well. I love me some Burrow. Jamar Chase is arguably one of the best receivers.
It was a bad game for us. It was a bad game.
But the fucking Ravens got their shit kicked in, and
it was a bad game.
I was so thrilled. Fuck you, Drew. That's what you get.
Yeah, I don't know what all this slander.
I hate that you're a Ravens fan.
Why? Why though?
I root against the Ravens every single time. Final score of this game was 41-17.
Hater, bro.
It was a complete shit kick in Joe Burrow.
I think I jinxed the Ravens. I think I jinxed the Ravens because I usually go with the Bengals, and I went against them this week and went with the Ravens.
Shouldn't have done that.
they cooked.
They
should have done that.
them.
The
I don't know
Bengals
what
are for
happened in
real.
the second half. Bro.
They
The
are
second half
currently
was trash,
the
bro.
AFC North fucking divisional.
No, we
leaders.
still tied 5-2, bro. Like the Ravens is 5-2, so
Yeah, but if it came to a tiebreaker, the Bengals would get in and the Ravens.
we're a long way from that right now.
That's how tiebreakers
We're a
work.
long way from that shit right now, bro. It's week 7.
You gotta understand. Talking about long way. All these games matter in NFL.
I know that. I know that shit. You acting like the Ravens is dog. You acting like the Ravens is down right now. We 5-2.
But when we're saying this, if they continue, if both of them continue to do what they're doing, Bengals take.
The Bengals have a better shot for sure.
And we still have. Don't we go to Cincinnati?
Hey, do you know the Bengals play? Yeah, you're going to Cincinnati. They beat you while you were at home. You're supposed to.
Okay, but you act like we can't win on their home. On their home. Okay, yeah, we already know you're voting against the Ravens, so I can't even take your shit for granted, bro.
You're not gonna.
Shut up. Lame.
All right, let me talk,
lame,
and then we can talk about our shit. We can talk about our shit after I talk about the game. Joe Burrow went absolutely bonkers, 416 yards, 3 touchdowns, only 1 interception. The Ravens have no running game. I know they're doing it by committee with Tyson and Le'Veon Bell and
Devontae got a touchdown.
Yeah. But Devontae got a touchdown, but so did Samaje Perine and so did fucking Joe Mixon because the Bengals have 2 solid running backs. And we already talked about Jamar Chase going absolutely fucking bonkers, 201 yards, a touchdown. But the real story to me, CJ Uzama really putting himself out there, being one of the best, in that second level of tight ends to really blow up.
And it was just tight end day.
National tight end day too this week in the NFL.
Tight ends got love.
They cooked this week. Yeah.
But CJ Uzama was really good a few years back, and then I don't know what happened with when Dalton left, and they finally got rid of Marvin Lewis, and it was this whole weird regime change. But Uzama is finally showing.
Shout out to Tough Money, man. She had a good week in fantasy and shit.
Tiff's gonna win this whole thing.
She fucking cooked my ass, bro.
Oh, she played you. She played you.
She cooked me, bro.
Yeah, she
cooked me, my nigga.
She was texting me earlier.
She cooked me.
Yeah. Tiff used to be the laughing stock of the league, and now she's probably going to
cooked me, bro. I swear.
I'm at the bottom right now. So.
Yeah. So am I. I'm not doing. I suck in this league. I don't know what happened. I'm
still trying. Well, I'm 4-3.
On the other side of things, Lamar Jackson, 257 yards with the touchdown. Also rushed for 88 yards. But again, I don't think defensively they could. Hollywood Brown had a really cool, nice little toe tapper back in the end zone. I did like that. And Bateman has emerged as Rashad Bateman has emerged as the number 2 option there for with what the fuck is his name? Sammy Watkins being out. 3 catches for 80 yards. But Drew, go ahead. You want to talk about what's going on with your team, man? They just lost the division game. It's really important. I know you're still right there. I know you're tied for first in your head.
What's wrong, Drew? You got bit by some bed bugs or something?
Nah, fucking mosquitoes. I don't got no bed bugs.
It's winter.
Mosquito season.
It's not winter. It is a mosquito in my room, bro.
He got
a mosquito nest in his room.
There's a mosquito in my room. I just saw him flying like earlier this morning.
That's a bed bug, bro.
Bed bugs don't fly, nigga.
The ones that mutate in your fucking bed, I bet. Drew,
the ones that get that COVID shot blood definitely. So,
Drew, you got the COVID, right? You got your shot, right?
I got COVID.
You got the Johnson & Johnson?
No,
Johnson & Johnson?
I got the Pfizer.
John said you just created the mutated bed bugs.
That'd be a problem. Them bitches start flying.
Start attacking niggas outside and shit.
Damn, she was just done let loose in the world.
Yo, shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas retarded.
All right, Drew, closing statements on the Ravens. You got anything before we move on?
We're fine, bro. Just like any given Sunday, my nigga. We're gonna be fine.
Real cliche answer. All right, next up, we got the Washington football team.
We know you hate the Ravens, bro. So I can't take your shit.
At Green
Yeah,
Bay,
yeah.
Taylor Heineke dove for a touchdown, but was down at the 1 and then did the Lambeau leap. I thought that was hilarious. Antonio Gibson did have a good game in this, but I mean, the Packers are the Packers. The Packers showed up.
Washington not a good team though.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers threw for 3 touchdowns. Alex Lazard and
Fuck the
Devontae
Giants
Adams
lose them, man. That's horrible.
and Robert Hogan get a touchdown in this game. But
Totally fucked my
also,
whole prediction. Bro.
I don't know if you guys heard this, but Alan Lazard and Devontae Adams are now out with COVID for the next week.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, COVID tracing. They are not going to play next week.
And
Yeah, Devontae
I
Adams
know.
playing on.
side note, remember Washington
I know
football
they're gonna
team
beat
for
their
the
ass.
investigation. Roger Goodell said they will not release the report on that.
Yeah, I was
Washington
about to say
football
that
team.
shit. Yo,
Why not?
because it's probably raunchy, bro.
Yeah, it's a bunch of shit.
They,
going
like
on.
we be talking about
Because
banking
they
the
wouldn't be able to
team.
play the rest of the season, or
It's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers that's currently working.
who's going to get fired?
Fired.
They gonna want their head. So if it come out,
Damn. So the end of the year is going to be pretty bad.
I think it's eventually gonna come out. Somebody's gonna leak that eventually. It's gonna come out.
So the
I
fight.
think I'm just thinking the NFL is trying to be ahead of it and control as much
Right.
as it can.
I think the NFL is just trying to make sure
Yeah.
that they get all this revenue for the rest of these
Right.
games. And
right?
once
They're trying to handle shit behind doors, keep
Man,
shit going before this shit explode. Because at some point
man.
it's gonna happen.
Because realistically, remember, the NFL had to probably do its own investigation. But remember,
The courts.
there was
Right.
the feds that was doing their
Right,
own
right.
investigation. So
Right.
something will
But
come
I feel
out.
like
The
somebody came in
the
Goodell's
attorney
office.
general was doing their own shit.
I feel like somebody came in Goodell's office and like told him something that they found in the shit, and he was just like,
Oh fuck! Not today.
No, every day.
"What?
Every day when he walk into the office, he see that big ass new update. And
Who
then
have
it
you
just-
told about this? Don't tell
Right,
nobody
exactly,
about this."
exactly. Who knows? That's all he's saying is
This
big
can't get
ass
out.
transcript of what they found again. It's bad. It's gonna be bad for the NFL, man.
Yeah, man.
Probably
Sorry
started
for
pacing
the
and shit.
Washington football team. Hopefully, you get a new owner and a new name one day. So we did the Bengals and the
Fucking
Ravens.
cesspool over
Okay.
there.
Here we go. Panthers, New York Football Giants. Final score of this game was 25.
The G man.
Sam Darnold does
That
get
game
benched in
was
this
total
game.
ass.
PJ
Shout
Walker
out
had to
to
come in.
Daniel Beckham Jr.
Okay. Hold on. We're gonna let you guys go. We're gonna let you guys go. John did spoil it a little bit. John, I was gonna throw it to you, but Daniel Jones had an amazing Odell Beckham Jr.
Nah, let me go first because I didn't watch the game.
All right, cool. So Kev, go ahead, take it away, man. It's all
Yeah,
you.
well,
I went back and I just want to be a true fan of the sport. Okay, I went back. I watched 11-minute like whatever like highlights and
Highlights,
stuff like
yeah.
that. I don't know how much of it was we played a horrible team
You played
or
that.
we're good. Like I have no idea because the game was infuriating.
Yeah. I mean, at some point,
Panthers, you have a good defense. Though.
also
Panthers,
to be fair, at some point this game was 5-3.
Yeah,
Until
on a
In
For the
BS,
longest.
like safety.
absolutely collapsed on themselves, and Darnold
in
got
the second half, right? In the
on a
second half, it
BS
was
safety,
fine.
but that Daniel Dimes catch, like, I'm happy. I officially
That's
he's
my
made up for the
quarterback.
like
Now you T.O.
97 yard
John?
run
Yeah,
and
that's my
stumble.
quarterback. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's officially made up for that. Would
All
you
right, John,
agree?
I'm gonna let you go. And then
You said he hold on. Okay, what you say?
He's officially made up for that 97
Yeah, when he
yard.
busted that-
Hell no,
No,
No, he
hell
didn't.
no.
No, he didn't. No, he
Hell
didn't. No, he didn't. No,
He
he
gotta
didn't.
Yeah,
get-
he did.
He gotta get two more of those.
Also, so honestly, I think what came out this week too early before the game started was the flashback, whatever it is, on this day, fucking, last year. And it was on this day last year, Daniel Jones did do that. And, Patrick Mahomes go, if I ran the 98 yards, I would have busted my ass too, type shit. And everybody was defending him. So it's like, I feel like he knew that like, he marked that shit down. He was like, nah, hell no.
Bro,
This week,
like this,
Yeah,
like
right.
something came
I'm
over
gonna have
him.
something
Like
nice.
when you look at the player, it looked like the Angels was in the outfield, like lifted him up and got it all in his hand. And for him to take a hit and fall with it, and he made up.
Now
for it.
he prepped himself for that hit because he knew it was coming.
Like, regardless of what you feel about him, that was a tough catch. Like he really
Oh,
It
was. For
Yeah.
sure was.
No, but a wise person once told me quarterbacks all should have hands like that. They touch the ball the most. So
Yeah, Mark Sanchez had the best hands in the game. Oh, also Mark Sanchez, did he call this game I know he called some game.
I don't know.
Anyway, Mark Sanchez.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Mark
game.
Sanchez. It was forgot the other guy's name and Mark. I'm butchering his last name. He was on ESPN before. Mark Shoutref.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Mark
I
Schlereth.
don't know. His name is spelled SCH.
Mark Schlereth.
Shit. There we go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
I butchered the shit out of his name.
And again, it's mostly Johnny and Kev's fault because I used to like the Giants. I did. I really did until I met you guys.
I've never said anything crazy about my team.
To be honest, I think it's more Kev because he turned on me after the 2007.
Okay, we heard this fucking story.
The point is that what the Giants did and what Daniel Jones did today is what the Giants do to you guys every single fucking year. One of their players has a crazy fucking highlight play where you're like, oh my God, that's the fucking best move. Oh my, that's amazing. Did you see that fucking play? Did you see Odell caught it? And you forget that you lost that game, but in this case, you did win this game. But you also forget all the past transgressions. You forget all the fumbles. You forget all the interceptions.
Listen.
All the bad stuff.
Come on. What y'all said? No. Remember when I brought up the fact that I beat Dev's team last year in fantasy football? I said it's all about this season. Daniel Jones has only had one bad game this year, and it was the Rams game. He only had one bad game.
The record does not show that.
Unfortunately, the record does not show that, but he's taking steps forward in his game.
In your defense, they are injured, and they basically had Dante Pettis fucking being your lead receiver.
I'm not gonna lie, we've lost almost all our linemen. Will Hernandez is the only lineman that started game one that's still in there. Everybody else has been swapped out injury-wise.
That's terrible.
So like, there's much you can do about that. Like, I'm not trying to build excuses, but when your O-line is not like that,
John, don't worry. I'm gonna have a ton of excuses in like 5 minutes.
But again, stat-wise though, Danny might have had good games, but he's also had dumb pivotal moments every fucking week too, where he's done dumb shit.
He did low down on the. Even though he had that terrible games in the Rams, but he did low on the turnovers. Like his turnover ratio for this year was out at a good pace, and then he went crazy in that Rams game.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got Falcons, Dolphins. Tua didn't play that bad.
I had a feeling the Falcons was going to win too.
I said Falcons.
I had a feeling, but there's a curse when I picked them. Like when I picked them, they lose. So it's like I hate that team.
I'm glad you picked against it, John, because if we picked them together, they definitely lost.
Yo, I feel bad for Kyle Pitts in that game, man. Like he went off,
but he going
scored
off.
The most scored the most yardage. Like had the most yardage.
Out of every 163 yards. Yeah,
and didn't get it in the end zone, bro. That's
zero touchdowns. Zero touchdowns for the guy. Cordell Patterson did what he does, the fucking Swiss Army knife that he is. And Tua, again, I've been very, very critical of him. 219 yards for 4 touchdowns. But he also threw 2 picks in critical moments, and he sucks. He sucks. He just sucks. The Falcons are done. They lost their, 3rd game in a row now?
You mean the Dolphins?
The Dolphins.
Yeah. And they've lost by a field goal in both. They coach, he's on the side, pissed at the end of these games. You watch, he's over there. The black dude, I can't remember his name.
Brian Flores.
Yeah, Brian Flores. He's on the side, fucking going crazy these last 3 weeks because they've had these games. These games they should have won, but they fuck up at the end.
But you let Atlanta come back and redeem themselves for the Super Bowl. They never will redeem themselves for the Super Bowl. And obviously now the trade talks are coming out that fucking Deshaun Watson's gonna fucking go there at some point. Here's the deal. I've gotten to the point now where it's like,
what are you gonna say?
Let all these rumors go through and let this trade finally fucking happen, and then let fucking Roger Adolf Goodell Hitler fucking yeah, okay, cool. You make that trade. Guess what? He's suspended for the rest of his fucking life.
See, the thing is, they've been getting on Roger Goodell about it even being a talk? Like, why is it even a talk with him going through what he's going through, Watson? And he's been saying there still hasn't been enough proof in regards to there is a bunch of allegations,
There's
but
23.
everything is but there hasn't been enough proof. There's allegations, but there hasn't been enough proof. So therefore, he can't step in and stop anything.
Listen,
until
once
there's
Watson,
actual proof.
I'm saying
he's
once
found
Watson
guilty
gets
of
off,
something.
but you heard that once Watson gets away from Houston, watch all them charges go away. They're just gonna magically disappear, and Watson's gonna be playing in Miami.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, next up, not been avoiding it. It's just next on the list.
Time out real quick. Watson,
did you cry?
Whoever takes him is gonna know that those charges are going away before they take him.
Right.
They're gonna know that because they're gonna give up a lot for him.
Yeah, no, you have to. I mean, if the rumors are true, it's going to be maybe another player and several picks. I don't know what those picks will be. I don't know if it'll be a first round pick. I don't know if it'll be a second round pick. I don't know if it's a third and a 4 or a 4 or a 2 and a 3. You know, maybe even a first.
It's gonna be a first and a 2.
Yeah, probably. It's pretty crazy. But again, I haven't been avoiding it. But
it's not crazy because, like, no offense, but Watson is
one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
In the fucking
when
league.
He's playing healthy, when he plays, one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
True.
Like, we haven't been able to talk about that because of
he's gonna go. He's gonna go to Miami. You know how many massage therapists are in fucking Miami.
He gonna fit
right. His allegations.
Hey,
he's doing that shit. His allegation numbers might go up.
Hey, I'm just saying. Where did Robert Kraft get caught? What state was that?
Where was he?
Florida.
Right. Florida. All right.
The massage
parlor.
Oh,
right. The massage parlor. Yeah, right. Gonna fit right in, right? He's gonna be all good. He'll be all good in Miami.
Okay. Haven't been avoiding it. It's just that's the way that the list goes.
I didn't watch it, so
goddamn Jets.
Pass it
New
off
England
to one of
Patriots.
these boys. Let's hear their opinion first.
Final score 54-13.
Let's hear from the Jets fans. Drew.
Drew, go ahead.
That game was.
Tell me what happened.
No, the defense was fucking trash. I don't want to.
The defense was trash. Anything else significant happen in this game, or?
Yo, I don't want to talk about that game, bro. I swear to God, I don't.
What? Anything?
That shit pissed me off. That whole game pissed me off.
Anything else happen in this game? Is just the defense was trash. Anything else?
No, bro. I don't want to talk about that.
What do you want? What do you not want to talk about? Can you just give us like a hint of what you don't want to talk about? Because
I turned the game off. That's what I want to say. I turned it off.
Zach Wilson was down in the second quarter of this game with a fucking sprained PCL, and he's going to be out for the next month. Hopefully, we'll get him back by the Bills game. Do you know that?
Nope.
I didn't know he was a PCL though.
Do you know who our backup?
I know he had injured. I know he got injured.
Yeah, started quarterback.
It's Matt something, bro.
No, started quarterback for the New York
What'd you say? He said Matt. What did he say?
It's Matt something. His name.
No, do you know who just went to the Jets?
Yeah.
Okay, Flacco. So Flacco, because I fucking commented on him, my nigga. So shut up.
Okay. Anyway, so I'll just talk about the game since Drew didn't watch it.
He's not
fan. I sat through that fucking.
Stop saying you're a Jets fan.
Stop saying you're a
Jets fan. My God, shut up. Both of y'all, nigga.
I knew it was. There was a moment there where when we missed the kick in the first quarter, when we became the first team since the 2006 Detroit Lions to not score in the first quarter. 7 games in a row, or sorry.
I was about to say, they've yet to score in the first.
We've yet to score in the first quarter, which the last team to do that was the 0-16 Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
We're not going to go 0-16, but we could go fucking 1-16. That's going to be great. With the extended season and all.
Right.
But a couple positives. I'll just talk about the positives first. Elijah Moore gets his first touchdown. It was a rushing touchdown. That's all I've got. As I said,
did Denzel get some tick yet?
Did not even get any fucking love. But the positive is Joe Flacco's back and he loves Denzel. So I'm just look. It was a clown show. I knew it was gonna be the second that they did that reverse play where fucking I think Bourne touchdown to Nelson Aguilar. I knew it was over, but again, I was like, we could probably still be in this game. But Zach going down definitely did not help. But Zach did draw the pass interference on that deep ball that he did eventually get officially hurt on. He was hurt on that late hit that kind of like flipped him over on the sidelines.
Got hurt
about it. Yeah, I think it just like exacerbated it when he got hit again. But he did draw the pass interference that got us to the 1 yard line, and Mike White throw a touchdown to Corey Davis, I believe.
Up knees with Rudy Gobert.
But anyway, he throws 2 interceptions.
I ain't looking at the replay.
Not a good game.
It could be bad, could be good, but I ain't looking at that.
Yeah, replay didn't look crazy, but he got like hit on the inside part of the knee,
yeah,
and then went to like step down on it, and then just put himself on the floor. It didn't look crazy.
Like I said,
the play you have to extend this and bruise this shit.
Yeah, the play before is where it really got hurt. I think he just kind of tried to stick it out and play harder, and then he got hit from behind, and then that was just too much for him.
I didn't even know how skinny his legs were.
Quick question, Ed. Quick question. Not trying to sit on your team or not.
No, it's okay. I mean, it's acceptable.
At this point, would you just rather Jets lose every other game?
Well, I'd rather no, right? Because although this is a rebuild, and although I had the Jets winning 6-7 games this year. I wasn't expecting much. This is a fucking rebuild. What I do want to see is them try to be in games and compete. I would look. Yeah, okay. If Zach's gonna be I'm just saying they're saying that he's gonna be out for 2 to 4 weeks. 2 to 4 weeks is the next game the next game we might see him is November 14th against the Bills. Look, if he's not 100%, if he's fucking 99%, I don't want to fucking play him out there. I'm going to that game, but I don't want him to fucking be there.
You're going to that game?
Look, I'm going to that game. I don't want him to fucking be there, but if he not until he's 100%, yes. And then also I'm rooting for Seattle to fucking suck because we're going to get that pick too. And then I'm also rooting for, I believe, there's one other Carolina. We need Carolina to fucking lose some games too because we're getting their picks as well. So yeah, I mean, look,
would you want a top 5 pick?
I would yeah.
Definitely love a top 5 pick.
I wouldn't say like go out there with like a loser's mentality and tank the fucking season. No, I'm not like last season. Eddie, this season where I want to see them compete. I want to see them win some games. And look, if we go from the 5th to the 7th pick, I'll take it. Because I think Seattle's gonna fucking give us the 10th pick or the 12th pick. So I'm cool with that regardless. But either way, Bill Belichick's an asshole and ran up the score. Fuck you, dude. No need for that. Next up, we got.
He ran up the score.
He ran up the score. He's an asshole.
You feel my pain when I felt with the Rams going for it on 4th down and shit, running up the score against us.
Like, what are you doing, dude? Next up, we got the Eagles and the Raiders. It doesn't matter that Darren Waller was out. It doesn't matter that John Gruden's a racist, homophobic, bigot. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Doesn't matter. Ravens are still good, and they are at the top of the AFC West. Final score of this game, 33-22. Darren Waller was out in this game on National Tight End Day, but it did not matter because what the hell was his name? What's his name? I cannot. I'm going to butcher this. Foster Monroe. Did not matter that Darren Waller wasn't there because he was able to catch a touchdown for 60 yards.
Oh, shit.
How is he cooking this week?
And then Kenyon Drake and fucking Josh Jacobs, that 2-headed monster, both of them getting touchdowns this game. Yeah. What'd you say?
I said the tight ends was cooking this week. But you spoke about Winfro.
What happened to AD?
Is Winfro and Cup leading the new age white receiver?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Renfro is not even in the same conversation as Cooper Kupp, and we're gonna get
definitely
because Hunter Renfro is not even you put that white boy receiver in the Wes Welker, the
the Jeremy,
the Danny Amendola in his prime.
What was the
Wayne
kid?
Corbett is the OG.
Beasley.
What about buddy that used to play with the Colts?
Brandon Stokely?
Brandon Stokely.
Yeah.
White boy that was
I'll-
with the Packers not too long ago.
Jordan Nelson.
Joey
Jordy
Nelson.
Nelson.
Jordy
See?
Nelson. Jordy.
That's kind of where I was. Cooper is
Jordy.
on the Jordy
Yeah.
Nelson level.
Right.
A number one option. He is in on every
Right.
play, even though he's not catching the ball. Everyone is afraid of him catching the ball, so they
Right.
fucking double him up. And Robert Woods is like, "Hey, I'm wide the fuck open," or
Right.
Vance Jefferson is wide the fuck open, because Cooper is just doing all these smoke screens and all.
And you
these
said
fucking
Renfro
plays.
is in the
Renfro is
Amendola-
not even close. Yeah,
He's in that-
he'd be in the
yeah.
Amendola bracket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right, I
Amendola,
got you.
Danny Woodhead bracket. where it's
Right.
like,
Got you.
what he's doing, but I don't know.
Right.
you know,
Watch
I don't
him.
know.
You gotta watch him, but he ain't.
Yeah, for sure. He can get there, but he's not
Right.
there just yet. Jalen Hurts was not terrible in this game, but did throw 2 touchdowns. He also ran for 61. Not much on that game. I didn't really see anything that impressed me or anything that I feel like we should talk about. Next up, Lions Rams. Since you brought up Cooper Kupp, we're on there, but I just want to shout out the Lions real quick. It was,
They trying. They trying.
the revenge game. Jared Goff going back to SoFi Stadium. Going back, fucking Dan Campbell, is that the guy that fucking hurt you? Is that the guy that fucked you up? Yeah, man. And they Sean McVay and Jared Goff did have a cute little moment where they hugged it out or whatever. But shout out to the fucking Lions, man. They get the ball, they score on their first fucking drive on a pass to DeAndre Swift. Then they
Hit the
shock
onside
the
kick.
world with the
Right.
onside kick and get it. And then they're about to go 3 and out after they get the onside kick, and then they just fake the fucking punt and convert on that too. Only ended up getting 3 after that.
They was trying, man.
They tried their hardest, but you mentioned him. He's fucking unstoppable. Currently leading the league. He's on pace to probably break every receiving record. It's my guy, Cooper Kupp, 156 yards with 2 touchdowns on 10 receptions, and he is just a fucking monster. He's too goddamn good.
Like I said, Tiff.
Fuck all the haters.
Tiff team was smoking.
Cooper
Yeah.
Kupp is the best receiver in the NFL. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. He just is. He just is. He is. Currently, right now, as it stands, it was Devontae Adams last year, and it's
as of
fucking
right now-
Cooper Kupp this fucking year.
As
Ain't
of right
nobody
now,
touching him. No one's
as
going to
of
fucking
right-
catch him.
As of
That's
right
it.
now, yes, I can.
And you
say
can see
Cooper
what he
Kupp
can
got it
do
right
with
now.
the quarterback that's fucking awesome. And shout out to Johnny's little brother, fucking Matthew Stafford, man. I mean, he's doing sidearm fucking throws, no look fucking passes. He's out there looking like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
Definitely happy researched his career. And then for the Lions, I mean, I hope they get a win. I hope they get a win next week. They deserve a fucking win.
Who do the Lions play next week? Well, we'll get into that in pick 'em.
We'll get that in picking.
We'll go through these next games pretty quick. Don't really want to talk too much about it, but Bears, Buccaneers. The only thing of note in this game is Tom Brady throws his 600 touchdown, only player in the history of the NFL, and he's going to keep doing it until he gets to probably fucking 700. But throws his 600 touchdown of his career. But that is not the story.
The even trade. The trade.
Do you guys know about the story? So the
Yes.
story is Mike Evans, who ended up having 3 touchdowns in this game. One of those touchdowns being
Game messed
600.
up, bro.
Not
He should never gave that ball back.
Not being aware, he honestly he should have, because they got off easy. Mike Evans gives the football, the 600 football to
Not even
a
knowing
fan.
it. Not knowing
Not
it.
understanding what's happening. Gives it to the fan. Now later it is known that was Tom Brady's 600 and he would like it back. So initially you see an agreement. And I think we talked about it. During, while it happened, when it was happening live, we were all texting each other. The guy gave the ball up pretty willingly. Looks like he made a good deal. Everybody was clowning him. Oh, whatever.
I think he made a great deal.
And I said, nah, man, he's set for fucking life, dog. He got season tickets for the rest of his fucking life. He's good.
You got season tickets for the rest of his life.
So hold on. That's what I thought initially. And then the first thing that came out was all he got was $1,000 gift card.
Right, that was the first thing that came out.
The first thing that came out.
Bull.
And we'll talk about it when we talk about Monday Night Football. But Tom Brady was on the Eli Peyton simulcast on ESPN2, where he said that he gave him 1 Bitcoin, which is very, very good.
I mean, 1 Bitcoin is good though.
Now he's got.
That's like
Now it's also come out that Mike Evans gave him his jersey and his cleats, which he signed. And Tom Brady got two jerseys signed from Tom Brady, and he's got two season tickets for the next 2 of the next season tickets. So he's got the rest of this year. He's got next year. going forward, which he can't sell. Now, the rumors are is that he could have probably sold that football for about 500K. I think it's a fair deal now that he's got a fucking Bitcoin that's worth like 63,000. You know,
I mean, give me two Bitcoins.
if Brady
500K
retires,
though, give me 500.
Listen,
but listen, he
Bitcoin.
can sell all those tickets. He can sell all of those signed memorabilia of all these dudes that are going crazy. I mean, look, that's the jersey that Tom Brady wore when he threw the touchdown. Hey, that's the jersey that Mike Evans wore when he caught that 600 touchdown.
Oh
Right,
no,
collective-
he got time out. He got the Mike
collectively.
Evans play shit. He didn't get Tom Brady's game jersey. He got 2 signed Brady jerseys.
Yeah, true. But you
He
can
get what
lie.
Brady
You
wore.
can lie.
And 2 signed helmets.
Yeah, you can lie. He gonna make his money.
Again, altogether, he got 2 signed jerseys, 2 signed helmets, 1 signed Mike Evans jersey, and game cleats. 1,000 for the Buck store, 2 season tickets for 21 and 22, and 1 Bitcoin. What y'all missing in this thing is, look, if he didn't give up that ball, he wasn't leaving.
Oh yeah,
So-
it's property of the NFL. Yeah.
So he did the smart thing because collectively he can make that money. And if he would have been a bitch and tried to keep the ball, he wouldn't have left. They would have fucked them up and got that ball.
I'm not gonna hold you on some
Also,
real shit.
I wouldn't have.
Yeah,
I would've-
probably.
As soon as I got that ball, I would have
yeah.
get fuck this
Yeah.
game. I'm
Again,
off this.
You would
How?
have tried and you would have went out and them guards would have been waiting for your stupid ass right there.
and they would have been on your
And
ass.
you
Yeah.
would have never been seen ever again. Brady is the mafia. What are you talking about?
The only
the-
other part of it
that's
too
the
is that
mob right
like
there.
if you know whatever one day
It's over for you, John. You dead, my guy.
Yeah, it's
Let's-
too,
my
many,
guy-
it's too many.
Oh,
It's too many
yeah,
cameras
well,
in that
yeah.
bitch for them to not find you ASAP before you get out of a.
Yeah. Last
that
minute recourse, they try to kill me. I just go to the bleacher seat as they run me down, and I just chuck that shit over like fuck it.
yeah.
Huh.
The only thing
They'll be
think it was a
mowing-
fair
they'll be
trade
mowing
now that-
over John's body every Sunday and shit.
yeah. I think it was a fair trade now that you consider all of it. Now that we talked about it, but if I'm the one thing that I think he fucked up is he gave the ball to the equipment manager. I'll be like, nah, fuck that. Come holler at me at the end of the game. I'm
Right.
going in that locker room. I'm saying what's up
Right.
to
Yeah, I'm giving it to him.
everybody.
Yeah,
I'll
myself.
give
Right.
Brady my fucking self.
Right.
I'll be like, yo, here's your ball, dog. And by the way, give me them fucking socks, son. Yo, what's good? Yo, what's
I
good
want
with
2
your belt,
Bitcoins.
bro? Let me
bro.
get that
Give me
belt.
2
You know what I
Bitcoins.
mean? Like,
Scott,
give
Eddie
me
be
all
like,
that
let me
shit.
get that.
Is
Eddie
that
be
the
like, let
Destiny
me get that
Wi-Fi? Yo,
strap.
let me see that real quick. Let me
All
see that.
that. Eddie won't-
Hold that
Eddie
shit,
won't
run
lie.
that shit.
Yeah, I'll hold that. You know what I mean? That's what he said.
Run
about
that
Brady.
shit.
He's gonna fucking replace all of it anyway. It don't matter. But that's
Yo, either way, that's a come up, bro. All that shit is a come up, bro.
Give me 2
Man,
Bitcoins, bro.
When Mike Evans gave that nigga the ball, the first thing I said was, if he don't get that ball up, they gonna kill his ass.
Yo, so what he's gonna do with that helmet and jersey? He gonna be like
Just
Ray
sell
from
it,
Scary
sell it.
Movie. He's gonna put it
Sell
on his Brenda and to put the helmet on
God.
and the jersey on while he's doing his thing. Like,
Oh,
what you gonna
God.
do with that shit? Like,
Yeah, well, a lot of guys want to fuck Brady, including you. So I wouldn't be fucking surprised. And the fact that your mind went there makes me think that that's exactly what you want to do. You're gonna be like fucking Mark Wahlberg in that fucking Teddy Ruxpin from fucking Ted 2 trying to jerk off Tom Brady in his fucking bedroom, right? Calm the fuck down, lay off his dick. He's okay.
Oh my gosh, this conversation went.
He just went crazy.
My
He just went
God.
crazy.
This will be the video. This will be the video. Get this nigga canceled.
Right, this
Yeah.
nigga went crazy.
Well, did that not happen in the movie Ted? Did you guys not watch Ted 2?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yes,
who?
Yeah,
trying-
tattoo. No, it was an original 10, not tattoo.
No, it was Ted 2, son. Please don't
It was?
fucking challenge me on this. It was Ted 2.
Nick.
All right.
Next game. We
Y'all
got the
about to
Cardinals.
argue about who beat.
Yeah,
who
that's-
during
I'm
the
not
movie.
even-
Hey, yo,
Next
let's
up.
move on.
What do I
Like,
said
this
next up?
conversation took a whole left
Yeah.
turn. Like,
Anywho, Skadoodles. You got the Cardinals and Titans. Game looked pretty close for a little bit. And then the Cardinals fucking went crazy. But final score of this game was 5-31. I don't think that's ever happened in the NFL. So
Baby
shout
Yoda.
out to
Baby
shout out
Yoda.
to fucking the Texans for scoring 5 points. Davis Mills absolutely fucking sucks. Kyler Murray's nice. James Conner researched his career.
Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz is back. Got a touchdown in this one on National Tight End Day because that's what they do. The revenge game for JJ Watt.
And Eddie, I know you're trying to get Zach.
I thought about it, but I don't need him.
I know.
I don't need him.
I know you are.
I'm trusting in Higbee.
I saw something. He was trying to get him.
I did try to get him, but he beat me to the punch. It is what it is. But not much else in that game, really. Revenge game again, but whatever. Obviously, DeAndre Hopkins and fucking JJ Watt, we're gonna fucking kill them. Cardinals are 7-0 for the first time since like the 80s. So good for them, but I still don't believe in them. I think they suck. They're gonna blow it.
Right.
It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Next up, we got the Colts and the 49ers in the monsoon game. Andy Dalton threw the best interception I think I've ever seen in my entire life, where he tried to fucking shuffle pass it.
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz. Why you keep
Carson Wentz? Because they're both redheaded and they both
okay.
love Jesus, and it drives me fucking crazy. I do that all the time, but it doesn't matter because Jonathan Taylor had 107 yards with a touchdown. And my guy, Michael Pittman, got me the fucking dub against you, that 1 point dub against you. Michael Pittman, I needed you to do that for me. You had Mo
about 1 point?
About 1 point.
At 1 point. You had Mo Cox going, who had a touchdown for 25 yards. And Jimmy G was back for the first time since week 4 and threw 2 interceptions in this game. It was an ugly, ugly, ugly game. Elijah Mitchell did have 107 yards as well with the touchdown. Deebo Samuel did everything he fucking could. Deebo Samuel's also, Kev, I think you shouted him out as your number one
what's going on with your guy Ayuk and Ed?
Yo, Ayuk fucking sucks, man. I don't know what's going on with him. I did like him. Fucking sucks, dude. Yeah, he fucking sucks. And there was that like punt thing that like turned into like a safety because he like kicked off it turned into a touchback because he didn't have possession of it in the fucking rain. It was fucking crazy. It was a bad game. Ayuk needs to fucking step up. I think we need George Kittle back for the 49ers to be anything. Now, finally, we are here. Monday Night Football.
I'm sorry, Dev. That really did you dirty, man.
Nah, he did.
With negative 11 with the Jets defense and shit.
Yeah, that was awesome. Negative 11 points, and I still fucking beat you. Anywho, next up, we got the Seahawks and the Saints. Monday Night Football. Geno Smith is really, really good at football, John. Really.
That's still my guy.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't give a flying fuck about this game. So I turned on the Manning cast. It's the first time they're back since, they took their little break, and it was awesome. And I think I only wanted
the Manning cast is really dope though.
So we had Tom Brady say that he gave the guy the Bitcoin. They got the touchdown. So they got the touchdown ball. We had Sue Bird openly admitting she doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. When Peyton was like, "Hey Sue, like, what do you think? What do you think about this play? Whatever. What do you think is gonna happen here?" And she's like, "Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't."
Beast mode.
Yeah, let's talk about the beast mode. Beast mode was in there, cursing the storm up,
rolling up, not giving a fuck like Beast Mode does, chilling in his sweatshirt. He was off camera like this and shit. Like, hey. oh shit, oh fuck, oh my bad. Oh, we can't curse on here. Fucking Beast Mode. That was awesome.
Right.
I know it's owned by Disney. I feel like that Eli fingers is the reason why that it got pulled off for a minute. They're gonna be in hot water again.
No, but they were saying like Peyton about to get in trouble with Disney because of Beast Mode and shit. Like he was trying to tell him to like chill, but he couldn't. It's Beast Mode. Like you can't tell
he
Beast
don't care.
Mode nothing and shit.
Also, John, Tom Brady's comment about saying he loved playing against the Mannings, except for Eli. Obviously, shout out to the 2007-2011 Super Bowl, where Tom Brady lost to your guy. I have a feeling that Tom's going to just stick around until Arch Manning comes in, and he's just going to fucking beat the shit out of Arch. He'll retire after Arch gets drafted into the NFL. First game against Tom Brady, and then
what would be crazy? They play each other, and Lil Manning actually pulls out the victory and really beats Tom. That might drive Tom crazy.
I hope so. I mean, for my sake, because I fucking can't stand him. But that is the NFL Week 7 recap.
Okay, that was Week 7. Now we're gonna get into week 8 and do our NFL pick 'em like always. Again, Eddie laid last week. Kev was at the bottom. You saw the picks. We're gonna do it again. We'll see. We'll see how this week. But I am leading overall, so I will tell you guys that.
By how much? By how much? By how much?
I am leading overall. Eddie, you are right behind me. I have 75 wins. Eddie has 73. Drew with
Okay.
69.
I'm gonna make it back here.
DQ 67. Johnny 64 and Kev with 50 fucking wins. This fucking idiot. But we're gonna get into week 8, man. Kicking it off.
Damn, why so high, bro?
Cause he be bullshitting, man. He be bullshitting. He pissing me off with these bad picks. All right, so we're gonna get it to Thursday night. We got the Green Bay Packers versus the Arizona Cardinals. It's about to be lit.
That's a good
John,
game.
Arizona.
give me the spread, John.
Now I just because I have to do 2 different apps. So I put all my picks in for the pool real quick, and I got
Gotcha.
you. So game 1 Thursday night at Arizona. Packers, the bad man versus Desmond's baby Russ.
Baby Russ.
Baby Russ, Baby Yoda.
Little baby
No.
Grogu.
The Cardinals
Little
are
Grogu.
favorite to win this game by 6.5, and the over/under is 50.5. If Devontae Adams was able to play in this game, I would have went with the bad man. But losing Devontae, I'm gonna have
And
to
Alan
go with
Lazard.
the
And
Cardinals.
Alan Lazard. All around.
Even though the Packers still got the bad man and still got Aaron Jones, that's still viable. I'm gonna go Arizona.
All around.
Arizona.
Marquez Valdez Scantling. How's his health?
Kev, you got who?
I got Arizona.
I got Arizona. Ed.
All right. Fine. I can't afford a loss. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. I don't
Yeah,
want
go ahead. Go with the Packers. Go ahead.
No, I can't afford a loss.
I wanted to pick the Packers this week, but
I did. The
COVID.
Packers would have beat them if they were.
COVID has struck again.
Hey, you know I was gonna pick the Cardinals.
And yo,
I knew exactly what you're gonna do.
Quick question. Don't all these motherfuckers got their COVID shot? Just asking.
They supposed to.
Well, anyways.
Moving on. Next up, we got the Panthers versus the Falcons. John, what's the spread?
1:00 game. The Falcons is again 2 weeks, second weeks as favorites. They are favored by 2.5 points. Over
That's
under
dangerous.
46. But I'm going to take the Panthers this week.
All right, Drew. Who you got, Drew?
Falcons.
Ed, who you got?
CMC is still out, right?
Yep.
He is. We'll see, but
Yeah, he's on
Yeah, he's
IR.
definitely not
He's
gonna
gonna
play.
be out.
I don't like to. I'm gonna pick the Falcons. Fuck it.
All right, Kev, who you got?
Panthers.
I got the Falcons as well. Drew, are you putting your picks in?
Yes, I actually already did.
Show it. Let me see it.
Okay, he got it.
You want
He
to
got
see
it.
on the damn
He
app,
got it.
motherfucker?
Okay, I see it. I saw you got it. All right.
Fucker. Why are you so sassy for us?
Next up, we got the Bengals versus the Jets. All around.
Yep.
Bengals.
Give us the
Yeah.
spread.
Usually I'm a rider, but we got fucking Mike White starting. So
This is a 1:00 game. This is also a game I was in talks of going to, but shout outs to Ed. I went to the Titans Jets game. So
yeah, and Decap got up in his fucking panties about it, even though I fucking told him 2 weeks before.
but this is the game originally I was gonna go to. Is the Bengals Jets game. And wow, look, the Bengals turned out to be a good record. I could have seen Jamal Chase, but I enjoyed watching Derrick Henry play. And the Jets actually won that week. It doesn't look like they're gonna win this week either. But the Bengals are favored by 10 flat, and the over under in this game is 43.
There's too many fucking points, but
But you definitely go.
Usually I'm a rider.
Chase go crazy because he about to go crazy on their ass.
no, chill out. Our young defenders are good. I think more so if CJ Mosley does not play, Joe Mixon's gonna fuck us up bad. And CJ Uzama's gonna fuck us up too.
But
All right,
all aboard.
we got the Bengals. Next up, another all around. Rams versus the Texans. All around.
Rams.
Rams.
Why did the app even give the Texans 1% though? Like,
You never know. Give it Sunday.
I don't think the app does 100%, but the
They
Rams.
do.
Does.
Look
They
at the
do
next
100%. The Bills got 100%.
Look at the
Get
next
Miami.
game.
Next
No, well, that's because it's the
I didn't
Bills.
really, like I said, I put my picks in that way I could do the spread, so I didn't look at the percentages. But the Rams is favored by this game 14.5,
Mm.
and
Yeah, that's a lot of
over
points.
under 48. I think this game goes over, and the Rams cover the spread. But
I think the
over-
Texans will cover. Yeah, they'll cover. I mean, no, there's the Rams aren't going to cover that. There's no fucking. That's too many fucking points.
they'll win. They're gonna win by
That's
20.
too many points.
at
That's
least.
too many points. That's too many points. Yeah, that's right. The Rams are running up the score. Never mind. They do that shit to you.
Yeah, they're gonna.
So Sean McVay's an asshole.
You do know Arizona's spread last week was 18.5, and they did
they
cover the spread against the
Covered,
Texans.
yeah.
Just
All right,
saying.
next up in AFC East, we got the Dolphins versus the Bills. All around.
Bills.
Bills.
Bills. And for this game, the spread is Bills at 13.5 and over under is 49.5. I like this game over and Bills by spread.
All right. Next up, Eagles versus the 0-7 Detroit Lions. John, give us the spread in your pick.
All right. The Eagles is favored by this game in 3.5, over under 48. Give me the Lions to get their first win.
All right. Drew, who you got?
Lions.
Ed, who you got?
I'm going, man. Lions need a win. They deserve a win. I'm not going to change this pick. Lions is winning this game.
Kev, who you got?
I got the Lions.
Damn, it's all around. I think this is the week
Fuck,
that the
I
Lions
thought you
can
were gonna
get
pick
their
Philly.
win. Lions for
I
this
thought
week.
somebody would pick. I thought I was going to be
Yo,
the
stop
only one.
matching my picks, Dev.
Okay, all right. I'll try. All right, next up, we got the Steelers versus the Browns. John, give us a spread.
All
And
right.
I'll go before you, Ed.
Okay.
Right. The Browns is home for this game. The Browns is also favored by 3.5.
I'm assuming Baker's coming back and Nick Chubb is good to go.
Is Baker coming back though? He has a fractured shoulder.
Baker is out.
He's out, but Nick Chubb is coming back.
Chubb is supposed to be coming back.
Yes. Nick Chubb. Oh, yes.
Yeah, you
Well,
definitely.
Baker
That's
Mayfield,
out.
Fantasy squad is
Baker Mayfield has a
intact.
torn labrum and he's questionable for this game.
Fuck.
So I did make this pick. I didn't really dig into it, but the Browns is favored by 3.5. Over under 42.5, and I went with the Browns. I forgot about the whole Baker Mayfield injury, but I'm going
There's
Browns.
still a lot of questions in Cleveland, so I'm going Pittsburgh. All right, Drew,
I am going with Pittsburgh.
Eddie.
I counted out the Browns after I heard Baker going down. I regretted it. Looks like Nick Chubb is good to go on Sunday against the Steelers. If Dearness Johnson can fucking do it, Nick Chubb can fucking get them a W. So give me the Browns.
Kev, who you got?
Steelers.
All right. Next up, we got the 49ers versus the Chicago Bears. John, give us a spread of your pick.
All right.
This game.
The Bears is home for this game. Both teams is under 500, and the 49ers is favored in this game by 3.5 points. And the over-under is 39.5. I'm rolling with the 49ers this week.
All right, Drew, who you got? Drew, who you got?
I think I'm going to pick the Bears.
All right.
You think or you are?
Yeah, I'm going to pick the Bears.
Okay.
Ed,
What you doing? He's picking
Ed,
skin off his hand or something.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, man.
What did
That's
you
why
put
I
in the
called
app?
him out. He didn't even fucking. Yeah, what'd you put in the app?
Nigga, I made all my picks. Shut up.
You already made your pick.
Mm.
Ed, would you
Oh.
like to go before me,
Shut
or can I go? What you wanna
No, yeah, I've been going for the last couple. Let's see where you're going.
do? Okay, so Niners is all over. They fucked up. They dysfunctional. I am going to Chicago, and I'm going with the Bears.
Yeah, perfect. See, because I think this is a get right game for the 49ers, and I think they win this game. And just in case you didn't think I did that, I'm not switching any picks. I already had that, and my next game is there too. So
Gotcha. All right,
Right.
Kev.
Bears.
All right, next up, you got the 5-2 Titans versus the 3-4 Colts, who's actually playing better than their record shows. But John.
All right. The Titans is favored to win this game by 1 point.
That's exactly what I wanted to fucking hear.
That's
And
crazy.
over under is 51 flat. So I'm going Titans.
Okay.
Drew, who you got?
I got Titans.
I too have the Titans, Eddie.
Okay, so Titans coming off of 2 huge wins against the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. I think this game screams trap game. Andy Dalton / Carson Wentz is going to go fucking bananas in this game. Give me Colts.
What? He said Andy
Andy
Dalton
Dalton
versus
/
Carson Wentz.
No, I said slash
Oh,
Carson Wentz,
slash.
because I've been calling him that the whole time.
Okay. All right, Kev, who you got?
Colts.
All right, next up, we got the 1-5 Jaguars versus the 2-5 Seahawks. Johnny, give us the spread in your pick.
Seattle at home. Seattle is favored by 3 points. Over under
close.
44. I like the Jaguars this week.
John,
Right.
let's go.
Drew, who you got?
I got Seahawks.
All right, I have the Jaguars as well.
You fucking pussy.
Seahawks is trash, bro.
Yeah, the Seahawks are really trash.
Only
Give me
person
the
picking
Jaguars
Seahawks
as well.
is fucking Kevin. He's the only
Kev,
person that
of
picks
course.
them.
Yeah, you know, fucking Seattle peak
You know what's funny? He says he picks them. He say in a few episodes ago how he hates the Seahawks.
Yo, DK Metcalf fucking chased down Buda Baker. I'm Kev. I'm fucking Seahawks the best, man. Go ahead, pick the Seahawks, Kev.
I never heard
You don't
Kev
fuck with the
speak
Seahawks?
ill on.
You never speak ill of the Seahawks.
I never hear him speak ill of the Seahawks, John.
No,
Nah,
I do. I shit on the Seahawks.
Well,
That's
you-
my
when Ed was saying like he wants the Seahawks to lose, Kev was talking about how he's not really a big fan of the Seahawks. That was a few pods ago. I just don't remember the episode. It was like right before the season started.
Man,
Yeah,
Kev
no.
the only nigga that be rapping.
Yeah,
with the
maybe
Seahawks.
that you talking about that first week. I put them outside of like the top like 5 or top 10. I think that's
Yeah,
what
but you said you basically said you wasn't really a big fan of the Seahawks.
Kev been the only nigga that's been riding with the Seahawks this season.
Oh,
Yeah, who you
for the
got?
last like since the last 3 seasons, realistically, when we started the
Yeah,
podcast.
so I got the Jaguars in this game, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Trevor's gotta put it together, bro.
All right, next up, we got the Patriots versus the Chargers. John, give us the spread in your pick.
All right.
Around.
Chargers.
Yeah.
is favorite to win by 5.5. Over under 49. I like the
Close.
Chargers.
All right, Drew, who
Why
you
is it
got?
fucking close?
LA,
Why is it so
LA.
disrespectful?
Because young quarterbacks don't beat Bill. His numbers
Well,
against
though.
first year,
Nah.
first year and second year quarterbacks is ridiculous. That's why the spread is close.
All right, Ed, who you got?
Still the evil genius.
I've got the Chargers. I'm not gonna lie. There was like, when the bye weeks happen and you forget the teams exist. I forgot the Chargers existed for a second. So yeah, they're back and they'll be fuck the Patriots. Man, fuck Mac Jones. He ain't shit.
All right,
Run
Kev.
up the score. Scumbags.
Chargers.
I have the Chargers as well. Next up, Buccaneers, Saints, all around.
You're not gonna pick. What happened to your boy? Yo.
Go Brady.
Yeah,
W's this week, Dev.
I ain't
All
going
right.
against the GOAT.
The Bucks is favored to win this game by 5, and over under is 50.
It's a divisional game. I get the spread.
Yeah, divisional games is usually closer than spreads. This is a
Mhm.
divisional game. Give me the Buccaneers and the Saints, the home team.
Yo,
Everybody got the Bucks. Next up, we got Washington football team versus the Broncos. Give us a spread. It's gonna be a weak ass game.
this is actually a tough game to pick.
The over under in this game is 43.5, and the Broncos is favorited by 3 points. I don't want to fuck up my picks. Oh, yes, I did go with give me the Denver Broncos.
All right,
Mhm.
Drew. Drew, who you got?
Broncos.
Ed, who you got?
I think it's a get right game for the Washington football team. They're going through a lot right now. Taylor Heineke, baby Ryan Fitzpatrick in my
I think
eyes.
their season
I
is done.
believe
That investigation ruined them.
Curtis Samuel's back. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been back.
No, he was out last week.
Was he?
Yeah,
He
he
came
was
back
he
the
was
week
out last
before
week.
that.
I don't know what happened. He was not playing last week. So maybe it was COVID. I don't fucking know. Either way, give me the Washington football team. It's a get right game for them. Probably going to be the only game that they win for the rest of the year.
I mean, Kev, who you got?
The football team.
I got the Broncos. All right. Sunday night.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up. I'm catching up this week.
Sunday night, we got the Cowboys versus the Vikings. John, give us a spread.
Are you a writer?
Of course.
No,
I think they can
Here's
beat
the
the
team I
Cowboys.
hate, and the QB I think that's dirt. But
Both of them
Are you-
better than
so
your
bo-
QB.
Both of them are Dak Prescott, right?
no, I said the team I hate and
Right.
the QB I
Cowboy.
think is dirt.
Dak,
I don't think
right,
Dak
Dak.
is dirt.
Nah, he
So-
thinks Kirk is
No,
dirt.
I know
and
you
dirt.
think
So that
Kirk is
only
dirt.
leaves one QB. So I don't think that. I think Dak is good, even though Dak plays for a team I hate.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna lie, this is the type of game the Cowboys will lose. So in my opinion, this is the type of
Yeah.
game they will lose.
They call this a trap game.
Y'all.
But this game, the Cowboys is favored by 2.5 and over under is 55. I'm going
That's
with the Cowboys,
Crazy.
but this is the best Cowboy game to lose. A game like this would be set for them to lose. But I'm
All
going
right.
Cowboys.
Drew, who you got?
I got the Cowboys.
I got the Vikings. Ed, who you got?
Ooh, what a rider. What a rider. First time I've fucking went against my team all season. On the record, Drew has gone against his team every fucking week. Give me the Cowboys.
Okay, who you got?
But
You
Wait
definitely
a
didn't pick the
minute.
Jets. True.
what? I
It's the
only
first
went-
week. It's the
I
first week.
only
I've
went
not
against the
picked
Jets. I only went against the Jets one time, twice being this week.
Kev, who
Once.
you got?
I've done it once.
Okay, you done it one less time than I did.
It's
Kev,
because
who
I'm
you got?
you know what it is?
Fucking
It's 'cause I'm
ass.
my
That's the
second team of the Bengals. So
Fucking
Kev got the
ass.
Oh, so
Vikings.
that's
I
definitely not
swear.
gonna like each because Drew's second team is the Ravens and they're in the same division. So y'all
yeah,
gonna
now my second team is the Bengals just because of Drew.
All right, Kev got the Vikings.
Go ahead,
as well.
motherfucker.
And last up, Monday night, we got the 5-2. I mean, the 2-5 New York Giants, and the 4-3. I mean, 3-4 Kansas City Chiefs. John, give us a spread and your pick.
All right. So the Chiefs is the home team for Monday night. Over under is 52, and the Chiefs is favored by 10 points.
52.
Give me the motherfucking G money. Let's go, G.
My God.
Fucking G-man.
Oh my God.
All right, Drew.
Nah, I ain't bold like John. Give me the Chiefs.
And I'm right behind you. Give me the Chiefs. All right, Ed.
Man,
who
they
you
playing
got?
like shit. You know,
I
I
said-
I know they're playing like shit. Both teams is playing like shit, bro.
Word.
I said
one
it
team
before.
is
It's a
expected to play like shit, while the other isn't. So
get right game. This is get right game week. The Chiefs are gonna get right. They're gonna figure it out. They're gonna be back to the Chiefs that we all know and love. Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah,
even
who you got?
though unfortunately the Giants just lost Jabril Peppers, he tore his ACL.
Who?
Kev.
Jabril Peppers tore his ACL.
Oh, is he any good or? Nah,
Nah,
Jabril's been playing nice. I've been disrespecting Jabril. Jabril's nice.
Yo,
Do you
Kev
see
say
that?
you got.
I would
Kev
say
got the Giants.
real quick thing. I don't know if you've seen the play. He did a shit. He bust like they threw him on the floor. He got back up, still ran Sam Darnold down and got the sack. Like
That's fucking great.
Oh yeah, no, that was
fucking
that
great.
was a good play, but
Yeah,
he
that's
looked
fucking
kind
what
of
a
shit
football guy.
afterwards.
no, he just
Hell
laid
yeah,
down.
he laid there
He
for a
was like-
second, like, bruh.
He got
Bruh.
up and then just
But
laid
that
down.
was a great play. Unfortunately, he's out for the rest of the season.
Now
Yeah,
watch Kev
damn.
picks be totally different in a
Oh, yeah.
ball. But here is
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
I don't know
feel
what
like-
his strategy
I feel-
is because
I feel
whatever
like
it is, it's
six of
working.
these. I feel like at least 6 of the picks that he made tonight is definitely gonna be different than that money pool. At
all
least
right,
6.
but here is the picks for week 8, man. As you can see right here,
I'm not gonna get the hat.
we'll get DQs and Adam in, but that is the pick'ems. We moving on. The bag of the trash. We're gonna get through this quick.
Yeah.
Bag of the trash. Now, first up, There's been a lot of talks in NCAA. Now we know football, college football teams been moving around, conferences been moving around, the power conferences and teams been joining forces, and a lot of coaches in basketball feel the same. And in fact, they feel that the tournament, there should be two tournaments. One for the power and the big name schools, the power conferences, and another for the low level D1 colleges, what's called the Cinderella. And they should, and a lot of coaches that go to these big schools feel like they should get rid of the Cinderella. So bag of the trash it. Should NCAA basketball get rid of the Cinderella? Drew, kick us off. Drew, you trashing. You
trash, bro, because what is like the March Madness, like that's the most like funnest thing about like the first like couple rounds, like fucking the 64-18 fucking when you sick, yo, until you get to Elite Eight, you're really looking for the Cinderella story, bro.
Right, the 64 and the 32. That's what you're talking about.
Motherfucker. Shut up, bro. Like y'all know what I mean. Y'all don't have to laugh like that. Like y'all know what I'm getting at. Like y'all niggas like that's this shit, bro. Like
because he said 64, then he said 18. So Eddie just started dying laughing.
He said you laugh like that.
Cam, bag of trash.
What's the question? Should they get rid of
the Cinderella? Yeah.
Fuck.
Bag it.
So conference, so tournament for only the big names, and then the lower level teams have their own tournament. That's what Kev is saying. All right, John, bag of the trash.
Bagging it. The idea is corny. It sounds like a whole bunch of the big schools scared that they're gonna
so you
get
trashing it.
So you trashing.
Trashing it. So yeah.
Okay. Got you.
The idea is corny. Like the best part is like when you bet. Or you do your bracket,
right?
I'm not gonna lie.
The bracketology.
Once you get losing to the 16 seed, is always entertainment. Like it sounds like a lot of these big schools ain't trying to deal with those upsets anymore. Man, they better man up and play.
All right, Ed, bag of the trash.
Shit, John.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there a tournament called the NFT or the
NIT?
Yeah, isn't that like
that's all the schools that don't make the tournament?
Yeah, so there's that. And again, I'll play a little devil's advocate here, though. Maybe because the new NCAA ruling where players can get paid, and if you're a number one seed and you get knocked out by a fucking 16 or 26 or 64, if you get knocked out by a 64,
a 16 and a half.
Yeah, right. Then I guess the revenue of the money that you're going to be making off of television or whatever it might be, it's not going to be the same. So now you're going to have to pay this unranked team or this, pretty shitty ranked team, like the 16 seed. That number one player is going to have to get a lot of money. So maybe it's the logistics that we're not thinking about. I think we're just kind of being a little bit of biased here, and we just want to see the best entertainment, and that's what we'll get if the structure stays the same. So for that reason, I'll trash it because I do think it's stupid that it should do that. But if it comes to the money and that's really what the NCAA cares about, then bag it for that reason, because obviously there's things going on that we don't know, that we're not seeing, that obviously it makes sense for the money. So I understand where they're coming from, but I think it's fucking stupid.
Well, I'm gonna trash it because it sounds like the coaches, just like John said, they feel like we elite and they shouldn't be playing us. They shouldn't be on the field with us. Be on the court with us. And it's a waste of our time and the hard work that we put in. It just sounds privileged to me. But the best part of the NCAA tournament is making a bracket. It's the bracketology and these picking out your dark horse to take out one of these big name schools. We love it. That's one of the main reasons why we watch the fucking tournament. Like,
shout out Loyola College. Shout out Sister June.
Shout out. It's always one. Davidson a few years ago.
What was that Florida team that went crazy? Golf Coast.
Yeah, the Golf Coast.
Yeah, it's always
Golf Coast. They had a nice little run.
And again, y'all already know. I feel like the tournament style should be applied to every sport, but I like it.
George Mason also had
George Mason, right? Again, this is why
that's what makes it fun.
This is why a big reason why we watch the tournament. So.
It's the only reason why people care about college basketball. Everyone pretends to be a fucking professional.
Exactly.
during March Madness.
We only watch it so we can pick out the dark horse that's gonna take out one of the big names, and that's why we love it, and that's why motherfuckers getting the money that they getting for these tournaments. So definitely trash. All right, moving on now. It's been a lot of shit with this Ben Simmons situation. You know, his ills in Cleveland. I'm sorry, in Philly. Travis Kelce brother, what's his name? Kevin?
Jason
Kelce came out. He was speaking about the Ben Simmons situation. He was saying, you know, Philly's a tough city to play in, but as long as you play and win, they're gonna accept you. The way
coming from the guy that won a fucking Super Bowl for the right. I mean, come on.
So he like the way he going about it is wrong. Just play. Philly is a tough city, but they gonna love you. But the way he going out definitely is gonna turn the city against him. So bag of the trash is Philly, one of the toughest cities to play in. Eddie, kick us off.
Trash it. Have you ever played in New York?
You said one of, not the toughest though.
Don't matter. There. All right, ready? I'll rank them. I'll rank them.
Boston,
New York,
Philly,
Boston. Nope. California, and by California I mean LA. By LA I mean
I'll put Philly in there. I'll put Philly in there.
And again, I'm not, and I'm stretching this all across all sports, not just basketball. I know, like but like Dallas, you know, you're America's team. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know. Philly's not a big.
Is Dallas really one of the toughest places to play?
No, but Philly's a real tough place, though. Philly's has
no, it is. Their fans are crazy. I will give them that. Their fans are nuts, but it's like they've had no winning except for the Eagles winning that championship. So
and Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I could put Pittsburgh's bigger.
Philly,
Pittsburgh actually
Philly
has.
Fans be nuts, bro.
I think we're confusing fandom for media criticism.
Right.
So it's like Philly's not going to give a fuck because it's like they're used to fucking losing. They're used to fucking losing. You know, although
I'll put Philly in there, bro.
New York is used to losing too this fucking decade.
But the media market is always.
But the media market's much bigger. Same thing with Los Angeles. Same thing with Texas. Same thing with Boston. Chicago. Chicago's another big one. Again, like you're used to losing, but you're getting way more scrutiny than you would. Even fucking Cleveland at a certain point was getting a lot of scrutiny now with Baker Mayfield there, but when LeBron was there and he was losing. Miami when LeBron was there and he was fucking losing. You know what I mean, it's just Philly. Yeah, they're top 10, but it's not the hardest fucking place to play in. Their fans are fucking grimy scumbags.
If you're top 10, you're one of the hardest.
All right, so Drew, you bagging it or trashing it?
I'm bagging it. They are one of the toughest places to play. I'm bagging that.
All right, John, bagging it or trash it? Jonathan Reyes.
I am going to. You said one of or is the toughest?
One of the toughest.
If he said the toughest, I would be trashing. But he said one.
If it's one of, I'm going to bag it. I feel like Philly's one of the hard places to play for.
Kev, bag it, trashing.
Trash it.
And I'm trashing it as well. Similar to what Ed was saying, to me, Philly don't have like a luster and when it comes to winning, and I don't really see their media market being that big or being that influential when it comes to sports. So it's all the cities is tough to play in except for fucking maybe Charlotte, but because you're an athlete. But I'm just saying
like it's a different energy in that.
You forget about
what I think the other guys are misconstruing is fans versus
I'm not talking about
media.
Philly the state. I'm talking about Philly the city because like
it's Pennsylvania is the state.
Right. So Pennsylvania, because you do got Pittsburgh in there, and the luster that comes with the Steelers is much different than what comes with the Eagles. Like
and also on the baseball
organization
side, Padres
and the Phillies,
aren't good either.
Phillies. And the Phillies is like the expectations for these teams ain't that high. Even
really have expectations.
Expectations when you in a big media market, because look at teams like the Bulls and the Bears. They ain't did shit in forever, but because of the market they in, it's you gotta win.
Always talking about.
At some point, you gotta win something.
But this is what Eddie say. It's top 10 though. If you play in top 10, it's definitely one of the toughest places to play.
I can't rank it because it's so many big cities with, and now with the
I just-
internet, it's a lot of markets that's now bigger
I look
like,
at it
because
also.
of online. So it's
Because
teams in the
when
South.
Philly-
Like
I'm not
teams
gonna
in
lie.
the South has large markets now.
I can
So
name
it's like-
two situations of two other Philly players of when we was growing up that had a tough time, in Philly. You
Donovan
had
McNabb.
the AI years, and then when
Uh-huh.
T.O. was on Philly.
Well, that was more on T.O. than it was on Philly, right? I mean, T.O. is a big personality. I mean, T.O. is the one eating the popcorn, standing on the star.
I love
he's
me.
Yeah, it was T.O. It wasn't Philly.
And even
it wasn't
and
the
even
criticism.
AI,
T.O.
it's
went
the
to fucking
personality.
New
I'm
England
just saying,
and
but
they
it
got
was
fucking
still-
pressure.
It was still they still had fans, but it was still
Yeah, but like
tough.
you can argue that T.O. was the one that brought that there. I don't think anybody gave a fuck about Philly until T.O. got there. Yeah, Donovan McNabb was doing his
Right,
thing.
and that's
he
what
was
I'm
But the
saying.
cooking.
thing,
AI,
but the
it was
thing
AI
about it,
wasn't
the
being-
atmosphere
AI
of the
wasn't
fans
filling those
actually.
shoes. They
No,
weren't
and
no
again,
shoes
we're
being filled.
misconstruing fans versus media. Look,
Yeah, I know, but fans,
someone-
but the
let-
atmosphere
all right,
of fans do
let-
conclude in that, bro. It is a
Ugh,
tough
I
place.
didn't want to get there, but I'm not going to go there. But let's just say 9/11. Do you remember where the planes crashed? I'm just going to say it. Fuck it. Do you remember where all the planes crashed on 9/11, Drew?
Yes, I know. World Trade
Where?
Center.
Where?
World Trade Center.
Okay, anywhere else?
Pentagon.
Okay, anywhere else?
I know the World Trade Center and the Pentagon.
Okay, there was another one that crashed in Philadelphia that disappeared, United 76. You see what I mean? No one, like, again, I used a very, very small example.
Wasn't one rumored to be shot down?
It's just no, it's the one they supposedly took it over. It was a whole movie about it, and it's all. The point is that news comes in Philly and then it disappears, unless it's big news like a Riley Cooper who was a racist
That
and
had
was
nothing
playing
to
with
do with-
Philadelphia, whether it was T.O. whatever, and when they finally won that Super Bowl and those fans were out there eating dog shit, like yeah, the fans care and the fans are crazy and the fans are fucking psychos, but the media attention there it goes like this. No, it's really about the city.
Media,
if it's
the
not a
media
big part
plays
of
a
it,
big part of the
huge
market,
part of it.
I think,
Hey, but
and
what
in
Hedges
that
brought
same
up
token,
was
I think
something
you're
like totally
marginalizing the
different from what the
expectations of
question
the
was.
team to cap how tough it is. Because even though the team could be trash, doesn't take away from how tough it's playing, even though they lose every year.
And that was my point, because that's why I brought up Chicago, because they don't do shit. But it's the expectations for a Chicago team because of the media market. It's always top tier. They got to be.
The Bears defense hasn't been the Bears defense since fucking '86, and everyone still talks about the Bears.
And they're hoping and expecting to that for them to give that one day. Chicago and the Bulls, you got to do that. Like you have to win, even though these niggas don't win at all. So the media market in Philly don't have the same luster, nor do the team have no shoes for anybody to feel to be like, oh yeah, you got to lead up, you got to be like this. They don't have it. So that's my opinion. I'm trashing it. Next, moving on.
I mean,
moving on. We moving on. All right. So next up, Russ. Now with the Lakers, we
should be all the board trash, but
so we've been talking about it,
and
it's been talked about through the media because of the situation with the facilitating and how the Lakers play and how LeBron and them play. It would be best for Russ to come off the bench and play with the second team and have Rondo starting with the first team. Bag of the trash. Should Russ come off the bench? John.
Trash it. That's my PG. Let Russ be Russ.
Trash. All right. Drew.
Nah, I'm trash it. They go work it out. Like you gotta let them time to figure this shit out. They haven't got it yet, but they go figure it out though.
All right, Ed, bag of trash, and should Russ come off the bench?
Just to play devil's advocate, we did talk about this earlier.
If you missed it,
I know he shouldn't come off the bench. I know realistically he should be a starter. I mean, he's a starter, right? I mean, it is what it is. But like, I know everyone else here is going to fucking bag it. So let me play devil's advocate and trash it here, just to create a little bit of controversy in the podcast and actually have people tune in. Well, let me bag it here. In this instance, is that like we already said that. You've been seeing Russ fucking with his hands on his fucking head, hands on his hips, not really trying to get open when LeBron's commanding the ball. Obviously, LeBron is your go-to. He's your piece. He's your key component. He's the reason why everyone, went there to begin with. So yeah, and we talked about this earlier, where star players will take a step back and let the star player do what he has to do. Now, again, LeBron, that's actually perfect for LeBron, because then that means LeBron doesn't have to do any load management. LeBron doesn't have to play 41 fucking minutes a game. He could play fucking 28, some games. Not every game into the big games. You want them all out there. And I don't want Russ coming off the bench all the time, but yeah, he should consider. The Lakers should consider maybe moving some things around and maybe having Russ come off the bench a few games, not all games, a few games.
All right, Kev, bag of the trash.
Yeah, I'm bagging it. I just feel like, again, I'm not the biggest basketball guy here, but I just feel like, his style of play, other dominant players can't be like on the court with him. He needs to be the one that's mainly getting the ball and dominating the ball, and that's better for him. He can win. Let him win. 6 Man of the Year and shit.
Right. Again. And this, again, I just don't, I'm going to put this out here. This is no diss to Russ. Russ needs to start on any team he's on. But Russ came to LA to win a championship. That's why he's here. He's here to get that ring, to solidify his spot when it comes to the GOATs. That's why he's here. So a part of that is changing yourself and, doing what you need to do to facilitate and get that ring. So with that, I don't say he should come off the bench, but he should start with the second team. So I'm back.
Before we leave this, Russ
coming off the bench.
Russ numbers
I'm not going to say
33 points, 10 rebounds.
You just modified the question, but that's
I just modified.
You just modify that shit. But you're saying the same damn thing.
Russ should start at point with the second team.
Nigga coming off the bench. Stop saying that shit.
It would be perfect. It'd be Melo and Russ coming off the bench, and Melo could do that little roll that he does to him, and Russ could do that little spin, a little cute thing that they used to do when they played over in OKC. So yeah, I mean, that's a good point.
I just feel like they got two starting fives, and Russ should lead the second starting five.
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
All right, last up.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Last up at Bag of the Trash, Houston Astros get a lot of slack. They're coined as cheaters, but they're back in the World Series. Bag of the Trash, with a World Series win this year, changed the Astros' reputation.
All around.
Trash.
Drew.
Trash.
It
has the stigma just like the Patriots have a stigma. They still have the same shit.
Trash. Fuck the Astros.
Yo, all right.
They had that stigma like the Patriots. That's what the Astros.
And you said it again, and I love that you keep saying it. Say it one more time, Drew, please.
They have the stigma like the Patriots.
All right, cool. I'm a bag it. I've been talking my shit, and I've been showing my bias, and I've been saying, hey, the best time to get to keep cheating is when they least expect you to cheat. But here's the deal. The Patriots have been known to cheat, right? Doesn't fucking matter. They still have fucking 6 banners over the fucking top. Look, at the end of the day, the Astros got there. Look, they may or may not be cheating. It looks like they're not, because they're getting their fucking shit kicked in right now. Right now, the score is 6-2 in the top of the 8th. The top of the 9th, I believe. So the game's almost over. It's in Houston. They clearly don't know what's going on. They don't know what pitchers are coming. They're not fucking waiting. They're actually swinging and missing on a lot of stuff. Now, will a win solidify them actually being good and completely erase their cheaters? No, because they still have that asterisk as the first 2 years they did win with the cheating and that scandal. I don't think they're going to win this series. And again, not showing my bias at all the way that I've seen game 1 so far. But listen, say what you want. I fucking hate all of them. I wish nothing but the worst for them. But the Astros are good. They basically they didn't need the help, right? So it's like, you always see this when a referee or when a umpire calls a ball a strike. You go, hey, Blue, that guy's fucking good. He doesn't need any help. it looks like the Astros were having the help. They were good as it was. There was a point in time when I liked the Astros. I liked Carlos Correa. I liked Jose Altuve. I liked Bregman. I liked these guys because they were like a young team coming up and they were doing really, really well. But the thing is that they cheated. Now, I don't think they needed to cheat. I think it was a little insecurity the way they thought they had to because everybody else was doing it across the league, and say what you want about the MLB, but they've been known to be cheaters, and everyone fucking cheats in that league. Now they took it to another level with fucking buzzers and garbage cans and all this other bullshit. But at the end of the day, I think they're still good players. They're a very good team. They're well managed, and it's a really, really good organization that has a good scouting team. But unfortunately for them, even with the cheating or no cheating, they only have 8 hits and an error in this game. So I will trash the fact, or sorry, I will bag it.
Right. Yeah.
I will bag that it could solidify anything, but I don't think they're gonna win the series. I mean, Atlanta's a very good team.
Like Drew said, trash it. They're gonna be synonymous with cheating, like the Patriots. Although they're really good, it's like we hate these motherfuckers because they are good, but because they got so many different scandals on them, they're gonna always asterisk everything. So that is bag of the trash. And last up, when you hear this, our bold prediction for the week. I'll go first because I felt like going first. Last week, my bold prediction didn't come to fruition. So I'm going to run it back because I was close. Triple-double for the Ball brothers.
For the Ball.
Triple-double for the Ball brothers this week in basketball. Johnny, when you hear this?
When you hear this, the Lakers will win the next 3 games, and I will be getting a triple-double from Russell Westbrook in one of these games.
3-0 next and the triple-double. Okay, got it. Drew, what you got?
Yo, Tyler Hero hitting that 40-piece.
All right, you did say that. Tyler Hero with the 40-piece. Let's get it. Ed, when you hear this.
I did already say this earlier, but the Knicks will not lose a game this week. A single game.
It's early.
3-0 for the rest of the week.
Already wrong.
He's scoring that 40-piece against LaMelo too.
That's cap too. All right. Kev, when you hear this.
Next. So when you hear this.
They got the Bulls Thursday.
The New York Football Giants.
Okay. Yeah. Talk about their week ass.
By 3.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, keep it close, nigga.
So you just, man, the Chiefs are gonna fuck around and win this by a Harrison Buckner 64-yard fucking kick.
Nah, I can't watch anything like that again. I'm still not over the Jake fucking Elliott 62-yard kick when niggas was at my crib with the Eagles won.
Yeah, me and Harris got us there.
That's the infamous picture of you. And then, throw that up real quick. That's that infamous.
And you know it's funny. Then like 2 weeks later, Graham Gano kicked the 60-yarder against us and won the game.
Yeah, nigga, I was so sick, bro.
Still butt hurt.
Yeah, sick.
Drew butt hurt, and that.
Bro, it's moments like that when a team wins a chip, like you're like, yeah, that's where it all turned around for niggas, man.
That's our episode 28, overall 78, season 2, Halloween edition. As you can see, Kev got his Halloween shirt up. He is going trick-or-treating this weekend. So make sure you guys be safe this weekend. It is Halloween weekend. Thank you guys for watching.
Freddy Krueger shirt is fly though.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share. Make sure you rate. All that shit. Get our numbers up. Thank you guys for being here. And I'm talking to you guys, my guys. Thank you guys for being here. Ed, John, Kev, Drew, DQ. Hopefully we have them next week. But like always, Ed.
You claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself to forget it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice skating on thin ice. And my ice skates been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch. But I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah. Hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night. Stand clear. Hands in the air, I know my rights. This for the people who say you ain't scared. Nigga, you ain't think about this shit twice. It ain't about you. It ain't about you. This is your family, this is your fool. It's what you do. Feel like I cannot blame you, cause you hate the truth. If you my brother, please just think about what you gon' do. Yeah. You here today, but what if not tomorrow? This life is something precious, would you even cherish the hardest losses they fill with sorrow? I know you come with cargo, but I could trade you for some of mine, there's no embargo. You know half of the world is slime, boy, just never follow. I could never think the same no more, one other plateau. The water warm, I got a ring of water like an atoll. They thinking wicked politicians can't notice us at all. And if you got them eyes on you, make sure you gon' handle yours. This word ain't pure, homie, watch your back too. I genuflect and pay respect, cause it could end like that, fool. In retrospect, I could've went another path that's not cool. I'm not reverting, I'm just elevating. Taking pieces from my past and make it better, greater. Make sure you make the right decision, can I change it later? If you ain't learning from that shit, you ain't gon' make a ranger. It's cutting deep like situations that will fill with anger. Every day is like a flame that burn you the same. In my belly with a beast, a dog in the brain. There's barely rubber on my tires, I'm scared in the lane. Jarrell's energy, 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 energy. Energy, 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 energy.